across the nation and up your street. Here it is.
Are you ready for showtime? Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Are you ready for showtime?
Let's kick it. I'll say kick it, and you'll just kick it with a tasty groove, okay? 1, 2, 3, kick it. Kick it. Come on. God damn it. Put you one time, kick it. What the
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. Cleveland.
When that comes on, we just stop.
No matter what we're doing.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Greetings and all that stuff. Thanks for showing up. I'm Alan Cox. Chad Zumox right there.
Line it up. Is that right?
Yeah, well, when you say it forcefully, it works. When you remember it and then say it forcefully. Erica Lawrence over behind the glass.
New music?
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, keep
I like
it fresh.
it.
Yeah, why not? And Mountain Drew is back there on the phones.
I love it.
216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. And here you can hit up AlanCoxShow.com for, a variety of things. Got some new video up there. Get you scoped out on how you can get yourself to the Super Bowl, which is a month away, with Pepsi Max and MMS and Channel 3. Speaking of Channel 3... the prodigal son, Mark Nolan.
Look at this.
Will join us shortly.
Is he giving us the in-depth interview?
Well, he texted me this morning. He said, hey, man, I'm going to be on your side of town if you want me to come up. I said, absolutely. Today, because I told him when the story first broke that he was leaving, I said, I know it's like it's your thing. Do what you want to do. But I'm like, anytime you want to come up, man.
So he's giving us the exclusive.
He's giving us the... No.
Because he's the talk around town right now.
Right, yeah.
He's the cover of every, magazine.
Yep. I think we're past exclusivity, though, because the story's out. Like, people know about it.
Can we call it Inside the Nolan?
We could call it whatever you like. If you want to do a segment called Inside the Nolan, be my guest.
Actually, the more I think about it, I'm going to back out of this.
Listen, man, whatever you do. And
I don't think I want to be inside the Nolan.
No. We want to get in and get right back out. So, I imagine that he'll have, I don't know how much he's at liberty to discuss, actually. But I would imagine that we'll find out. We will find out.
I don't know. I want to know. I want to answer. There's rumors speculating, things going around.
Well,
he's honestly like the Lindsay Lohan of Cleveland right now.
Is he? Well,
everyone's talking.
People were talking over at Channel 3, too.
It's all those crotch shots. That's what got him in trouble.
Crotch shots.
Sure. Yeah, people were. What were they saying? Erica filled in for Andrea Vecchio on Good Company this morning. We'll get to some of that audio later on.
Oh, perfect.
That's always boring.
Well, this has been. I will
Even
say
when
though,
I'm on it.
No, I will say though, this was Erica's. This was her best appearance so far on the show.
No.
All I pulled for you audio wise was the intro and the beginning of the show and the end of the show. Okay. And that's all you need to know. Because everything in between is either a cooking segment or a dog.
So what are we cooking here?
There were 2 cooking segments this morning.
It's true.
Yeah.
I only had to do one.
And then a dog and another singer.
So what's going on here?
A pit bull.
Well, they love when Erica is over there because Cardamone, he's got something. I mean, Andrea Vecchio, beautiful woman. But he's got, she's got kind of a different vibe because Erica goes in there and doesn't care. She goes in, she's like, hey, cool, I'm filling in, whatever. And they like that because when you're on television, you learn to be kind of, where's the light, and there's this, and where do I have to be, and, and they get to live vicariously through that.
Yeah,
have a high old time.
It always feels weird to act anything different than just myself, because we do that on this show. We're just ourselves. Right. We're not putting on anything.
No, but they like that when you're yourself on that show. That's why they have you in there. I'm going to be on Monday morning.
I heard
that.
And
I will be myself on Monday morning.
Okay, good.
Am I coming down?
Huh?
Am I coming down?
No, just me.
Oh, I thought you said I was coming down. Oh.
I thought you were too, but then they asked me to come down.
Okay.
So, But that's just to talk about the Super Bowl thing we're doing, because it's with Channel 3.
Maybe they'll put you with a dog, too.
No. It's literally, I think they're gonna sit me down at the end and go, oh, by the way, Alan Cox got something he wants to tell you. No, I'm not, it's not like that.
Oh, for the Good Company thing.
Yeah, Good Company. Yeah. No, I'm gonna get there like halfway through and they're gonna sit me down.
You do the cooking segment and...
We've done the cooking segment. When Chad and I were on last time, we did a cooking segment.
I think I slept through that one.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Because, I'm TiVo-ing yours.
Sorry.
So I can get audio so we can make fun of you.
You guys went in on a Thursday morning, and I had bartended the night before. So.
Whatever. Cool, man. I got a life, too. I don't have to be sitting here TiVo-ing Good Company when you're on. I do it because...
I'm sorry.
I do it out of solidarity. But there's really nothing to make fun of other than the end of the program. So I'll throw that in some of the audio dump. And
I ran into Strano.
Holly Strano?
I didn't say anything to her.
She's dead to me.
I don't think she knows who I am.
She's dead to me.
But she looked very pretty.
She's never come on this program. And at this point, if somebody were to come to me and go, oh, Holly really wants to come on. Nope. Sorry.
Really?
Nope. No.
Banned.
I bear her no personal ill will. I've met her and she seems like a lovely woman. But a little problem. I don't care. Is the new girl on over there, by the way, with Nolan? The new talking head? They've got some hot brunette in there. See, I thought they were going to bring in like a young blonde chick, like an Allie LaForce looking girl. Thought they were going to do that. But they basically brought somebody in who doesn't look that different than Holly Strano. So she's got to be sitting there going, what the hell am I doing over here?
It's weird. I guess there's a lot of changes going on around there. The vibe is very different.
There are a lot of changes going on in local media all over the place.
Yeah.
On the radio side, on the television side. It's constant turmoil. That's what it is.
And there's reports that Dan Gilbert wants to buy the Cleveland Gladiators.
Really?
What the hell are the Cleveland Gladiators?
The football team, the indoor football.
I'm joking. Oh. He wants to buy the Gladiators.
Yeah.
He'd probably get them for some walking around money, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He wants to own all of them.
Well, he should buy that lingerie football team. All due respect to the Gladiators, buy the lingerie football team.
He'll probably buy that, too.
Yeah, just buy all of them.
You buy this show.
He wants to buy the Cleveland Browns. Should get like a package deal or something. All right, we're going to throw in the Gladiators. It's like the Subway club cards back in the day. You get 5 punches, you get the free footlong. If you spend a certain amount of money with one team, they'll throw in the Gladiators.
Gladiators games are fun to go to, though.
They're a lot of fun to go to. I think that's a smart move on his part. Although, I hope that they don't ever end up with a superstar who decides to leave the Cleveland Gladiators. Or he will get a very sternly worded letter from Dan Gilbert sent out to the media.
Well, it has to be, under certain circumstances.
Yeah. That is true. I'm channel surfing the other night, and it's rare that coincidences will happen this way. But I'm channel surfing the other night, and Jaws 3 is on. Remember Jaws 3?
Yeah.
It was in 3D. It was Dennis Quaid. It was Louis Gossett Jr., a.k.a. Chappie Sinclair. And it was, I don't know who the chick was. But I remember seeing it in the theater. It was 3D. You'd have, like, severed limbs coming at you or whatever. Just an awful movie.
I wish Doug Masters was in it.
Right.
Jason Gedrick?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Anybody? Nobody?
But there's a scene where all these people, the shark is in a sea park, in a water park or something, and there are all these people, they're like, we're going to walk through the sea tube. They walk through the tube, the underwater tube, the pedway or whatever. And the shark sees the people and starts bashing the thing and trying to crack it. Horrible effect, whatever. And then I read the article that they're almost done with the brand new Cleveland Aquarium, which will have, wait for it, a sea tube.
What's that?
It's
like
the underwater walkway.
It's like you're in the water.
Yeah, you're in the water.
Cool.
I hope they don't get any killer great white sharks in there.
I bet they'll have some sharks.
They're pouring the water into giant tanks as we speak over in the Powerhouse building, right?
Yeah, there's something weird about that, man.
What?
I did aquarium in that building is weird to me because I had my first job in Cleveland when I worked at Rock Bottom, and I started my comedy career at the Cleveland Improv, and it's gone, and now there's fish in there? That's weird to me.
That's what it used to be? The Improv?
Yeah, Improv used to be there.
The Improv, my Rock Bottom Brewery, and the Windows on the River, they had all that stuff over there. There was a TGI Fridays at one point. And now there's sharks in there. That's just weird. Sorry.
I mean, it's a smart move. I mean, tourism-wise, that's a huge move for them to get a Cleveland Aquarium. That's huge. For tourism dollars, huge. So it's the best thing they could have done with that building. But all I could think was C-tube. And I hope nothing goes awry. Because that, you know.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So I don't know. But the big story was that I thought this thing was still like years off. So clearly I'm not paying that close of attention to it. But I thought that it was still, you know, anytime they announce something's going to happen, they go, oh, we're going to do this by 2014. So that's why I assumed that it was. But they're pouring the tens of thousands of gallons of water into the main tank.
Pour away.
They filled the shark tank.
I want to go see it.
Opening day is January 21st.
Opening day. Like it's Indians opening day. Like everyone has aquarium jerseys on. They're like in the parking lot tailgating.
Shark jersey.
Dude,
yeah.
We're going to see some fish, bro.
Great whites versus the minnows.
They tailgate it.
This is going to be awesome, man.
But, you know, I mean, people are looking for new stuff to do. People who live here are looking for new stuff to do. There's only so many times you can take the kids to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then people from out of town, look, it's one more major attraction. That's good for the city.
There's a guy walking past. He has like an octopus T-shirt on. Boo! You suck! Go back to the aquarium! Well, wait, never mind.
500,000 gallons of water poured in a couple days ago.
That's a lot of water.
Yep. So their featured attraction is the 150-foot-long walk-through tank, the C-tube, that was bashed by a shark in the movie Jaws 3D.
I'd go there once. I'm going there one time and I'm done.
I bet you'd go back a couple of times.
Just seeing fish.
Aquariums are like parades and circuses.
Yeah.
If you have kids, awesome. If you're an adult, you'll go once.
Yeah. A buddy of mine, actually, a comic, Joe Howard, was telling me that he took his family to the zoo. Mm-hmm. He's like, it was really cool. You need to go. I'm like, I'm not going to the zoo.
If you're an adult, there's really no reason to go to the zoo.
Why should I go to the zoo? He's like, you can see the... I was like, all right, yeah, okay, there's a monkey.
A date, maybe.
Zoos are cool for a date.
Idea.
Yeah, zoos are good for a date. You don't want to take her to the monkey house because it just reeks. And,
yeah,
you know, but
I don't want to see, like, caged animals. It's depressing to me. I'm like, oh, great, he's pretending like he's in the jungle. That's really cool.
Yeah, but they get fed and they're running around. They're having a good time. Taken care of.
It doesn't do it for me.
I know, but again...
I'd rather go to the jungle.
Right.
I want to actually go to the jungle.
But that would require traveling out of this country.
And that's why I'll Google the jungle.
The jungle?
There's a photo of the jungle. Yeah, just... The jungle. There it is. Hey.
But would you have a good time, like, looking at giraffes and stuff?
It's fun.
There's nothing fun about it. What's fun?
I literally haven't been to a zoo. I'm trying to think of the last time I went to a zoo without my children.
I thought you said you went to the Lincoln Park Zoo last time you were in
That was for zoo lights. There's no animals. That was for...
They take away the animals?
No. You go inside. There's no outside animals, but the lights are all outside.
Oh, okay.
So you'll walk through the enclosures for, like, the monkeys and crap, but there's so many people. We're just like, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, you know. So you want to be outside, that's where the lights are. But they don't have the outside, you know what I mean? So anyway. Okay, I have a couple people on hold, but yeah, you're right. As an adult, aquariums, you don't need them.
Thanks, man.
You don't need them.
All right.
Again, I would encourage walking through this thing one time because it's brand new. It's going to be big. It's here.
I'm not going to no zoo.
You're not going to go to the aquarium at all?
No. I'll go once.
That's what I'm saying. You go
I'll
once.
go, oh, look, fish.
You go once.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get in the car.
Uh-huh.
Look at it swimming. Okay, let's go.
Right.
That's my reaction. I'm like, oh, wow. Cool.
I mean, I remember when we went to, it was last summer, Gwen and I went to the Shed Aquarium when we were at home for a few days. Went to the Shed Aquarium because there was going to be some big dolphin show, big trained dolphin show. And we thought, okay, why not? Right? Why not? You're sitting there and it's kind of like, whatever. It's like a Roman Colosseum, the way to sit, you know. And the trainers we sat there for 45 minutes and the show was about 7 minutes long.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, that was terrible. That sucked. I thought they were going to be like riding a bike or something. Something I haven't seen. Oh, wow, they jumped out of the water in a concentric arc.
I'm just not big on looking at things. I don't care. Like, look. Oh, okay. I don't. Ooh, wow. Well, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a monkey. Ooh, and there's another kind of. Ooh, that one's showing me his ass.
Or just even like car exhibits. I'm like, ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it.
Right.
Well, I won't go see a dolphin show anymore after I saw the movie The Cove.
Oh, it's awful.
After that, you just want to see dolphins in the wild, swimming.
Yep, in the wild.
Freely.
I want to see dolphins in the jungle.
I don't want to look at a car. I want to drive the car.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a dolphin. I want to ride the dolphin.
Ride the dolphin.
Like, I want to be a part of it. I don't want to just stare.
You want to be active, not passive.
Yeah, I see the air show. I don't want to look at the planes. I want to be in the plane.
Right.
Huh.
I want to be
Or
part
at
of
least see them crash.
Exactly.
Near you.
On me.
Right. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007 and 35192 to text.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. From the GamleyAuto.com studios, the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS Cleveland.
It makes me think of Mark Nolan. That's all I know.
Like a theme song?
Yeah. A little average white band.
Are you saying I'm trying to pick up the pieces?
I hadn't thought about that until now. Whatever. No, it's all good.
What's your name?
Mark Nolan from WKYC Channel 3 for the time being.
Don't stop.
Has joined us in here.
The most talked about man in Cleveland right now.
It really is. I mean, when that information broke, how did this break? Because honestly, I saw it first thing in the morning, but it was because someone had tweeted me.
Yeah, it was. I actually before Christmas I did an interview with a website, a TV website, and the interview was completely innocuous. It's about working through the holidays at a broadcast facility, whether it's a radio or TV station, and the weird stories. I had to board up 7 stations, that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I only had like a couple of seconds. Gave us her. She said, "Well, maybe next year you have a little more time." I said, "I probably will." And so I explained it. At that point, I had already, and it was filtering around the station, but it hadn't really got out of the, And I said, but kind of hold, I don't know when exactly, so kind of hold off on,
So that's what it was.
They kind of ran with it the day after.
Because I remember you were on the show accepting a Coxie Award.
Yeah, at that point.
But the day before.
Yeah.
So we thought we got the 90 exclusive.
I don't want to play poker with you. I know you were on the phone, but yeah.
I had my poker voice going.
Poker voice. So, yeah, nothing.
Yeah, and it wasn't supposed to, it honestly was not supposed to come out in any way. And if I had wanted it to, I would have done it, right then. But then,
it wasn't supposed to?
No, it wasn't supposed to until,
okay.
No. See, the website ran with it, and so, like Ohio Media Watch, and then they start jumping on it, and it goes, and then my phone started ringing. I was working in my buddy's race car shop.
I see.
Like, what is going on?
Okay.
Yeah.
So so you were probably a little reticent to really get into the whole.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
How do you put out the fires?
Well, then are we putting you in a bad spot?
Oh, no, it's they put out all the notes.
Okay.
My Chris Ty is the new replacement on the morning show.
See, we knew he was the heir apparent.
Oh.
Yeah, Ty's a good guy.
He probably should have been there to begin with, quite honestly. But we've got a new gal, Erin Kennedy, who's come in from the East Coast, and they're a good-looking couple. He looks like a Kennedy. Her last name is a Kennedy.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go.
She's like a Holly Strano doppelganger.
Yes.
Although she's got a few probably feet on her in height.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, but Holly's still on the show. We've got Amanda and Stephanie, the reporters, and and Matt Granite's deals, ways to save. I know you guys like that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, he always tells me ways to save.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. So that iteration of the show actually will start on Monday the 16th. So by virtue of that, my last day will be Friday the 13th.
Really?
So this coming up.
Yeah, on that show anyway, and I've got to meet with the big boss on Monday to figure out exactly what the exit strategy is.
Is it going that way because the news broke prematurely?
Well, no. The gal that is that they brought in was supposed to start with me.
With you, yeah.
But I knew that I was going to be leaving. I kind of made the decision a long time ago, and so what I did is it was the middle of December. I actually went up to the boss upstairs, and I said, "Look, I think Channel 3 and me have gotten all we're going to get out of each other."
Right.
In general.
Squeezed all the last part of this lemon. And,
You've been there for like 17 years, right?
Yeah. Well, it'll be 18 in June.
A long time.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a long time to be
anywhere.
And in this business, and I said in the PD article, you don't stick around someplace like that unless you've had a good time, and I did.
Yeah.
So it's I'm 42, which I'm making sound like I'm 65 for some reason. It's appearing that way, but it's time to just try something.
Do something else.
Yeah, and relax. Sleep. I'm so fired up about the first Sunday night that I don't have to go to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Dude, when we talked about it the other day, I said, let me tell you something. I said, I've done morning radio, on numerous occasions, kind of gone back and forth, and that schedule just sucks. But TV news now, you're starting in the morning, like earlier and earlier, and it just, you can't have a life with that schedule.
No, there's no way. We went to a 4:30 show, and I had already gone. Initially, my schedule when we first started the show, we were 5 to 7 on the air, and I was coming in at 3 in the morning, and which is a little better. It's 3 more hours of sleep.
Yeah.
But then we went to a single anchor format, and I said, you know what? I'm not that. I mean, I ad-libbed for 15 years doing weather, so now I got to read, and now I got to write, a lot more. And so I came in and I would come in at midnight and help write, and it was awesome, to begin with, but just that daily grind, and I just knew that it was never going to get better than that.
Right.
So you just get to a point where you're just like, you know what? It's maybe let's just try something else. Let's just pull back and relax. And God bless Channel 3. They have been. This is almost it feels like a contest about who can be nicer in this in this whole thing. And so they've been great, through the years. And even now as this continues along, we're going to have the official going away party for me, and actually my executive producer Erin, she's leaving too on the same day. Yeah, she said not doing some other stuff. Yeah, the Kent State kid.
So basically, when you go, everybody goes, screw it, I'm out too. No one goes, I go.
Is that what happened with Ramona?
You were like Larry Sanders and Hank Kingsley.
Yeah, the Ramona catch wind, so she bounced too.
The cameraman quit.
Yeah, she was like, it'll be an empty place. No, it's everybody's staying on the morning show. It's just two new people sitting at the main desk. Holly, of course, still going to be there, and the going away party, all the new people are still going to be there, too. I mean, they're great. Chris and Aaron are awesome.
Get an invite to that party.
Oh yeah, you'll know where it is.
I'm sure you know this though, but in the grand scheme of television news, Channel 3 is a rarity in that the morning show is kind of a marquee place. Yeah. I'm sure that's due in no small part to you. I think of WGN at home in Chicago. Right. That morning show is massive. Usually in the big scheme of television news, if you're doing the morning show, you're either on your way up or you piss somebody off. Yeah. That's what it is.
That's right.
But you guys, that Channel 3 morning show, that's like a big time thing.
It's a shift actually in the business in general. So many people at 6 o'clock at night and at 7 o'clock really, they're still, they're at the soccer field with the kids. Yeah. It's not the old days. Everybody's home by 5.
Right.
We have dinner and then, we have a little bit of pie and we go watch the evening news.
Yeah.
Those days are over. And so a lot more people were getting their news starting earlier, which is why, we bumped back to 4:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That first morning we did that, I remember we always take the Skycam picture of the Interbelt, and we were getting ready to go on, and I leaned to Holly and say, watch this, wait, we take this picture of the Interbelt. There's going to be nobody there. It was, there were probably, 50 cars on the Interbelt at 4:30 in the morning.
And that's what they're doing. Yeah. People commute farther and longer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They're up earlier.
That's where I think the shift as far as broadcast TV is going. I think morning shows are going to, continue to be. But you'll still have marquees at night. That's the show. That show. It's more whips and dips, and in the morning it's you get your information and you get your fun and
whips and dips.
Who's this hotshot coming in from CBS? Who's that guy?
Russ. I interviewed him the other day. That was another awesome thing. We got to bring more people like him in more often. I had like almost 6 minutes to interview this guy. We've never had that long to interview anybody, but he's a great guy. He's
a network guy, right?
Yeah, exactly. CBS for almost similar situation, almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people are like, he's the network. Why is he coming? Well, he's at the network, but he was doing, weekends, anchoring there. But when you're a reporter during the week at the network, you have 2 pack bags, your cold weather bag and your warm weather bag and your BlackBerry. And if they call you at 5, they need you at the airport by, by 5:30, and you're off to
Mankato, Minnesota.
Yes, exactly. Uzbekistan, and bring your flak jacket.
So he probably quit because he had a BlackBerry. He wants to upgrade to an iPhone.
Exactly. The 4 for now, 4S, somewhere down the road.
I'll come to Cleveland for an iPhone. How about that? Sure. Yeah, we'll give you an iPhone. Good deal. Well, then that's good. Then that makes sense. It's a guy who wanted something stable. Does he have any local ties?
He's just a Midwest guy. He's and he's approaching it like he and I talked about this a little bit off the air. He's approaching it like it's a giant, like however many year my contract is story. He's approaching it like it's going to be a big, I want to learn this place as I would learn any story at all. And that's a smart way to approach it.
That's the way to go into it.
Town. Yeah.
Some people on the text are calling you the Jerry Maguire of Channel 3. You leave and everybody goes, who's coming with me?
Nobody.
Take the fishbowl and
I have to. The one thing that and I took a screen grab of it because I couldn't believe, and that was probably the highlight of my career. At one point when this broke for like an hour and a half, I was the highest thing trending on Cleveland Twitter.
Of course.
It was me, the Warped Tour, and President Obama.
In order?
Yeah, in order.
Because he was here the same day that the news broke.
You were more important than Obama for one day.
You and Obama in the Warped Tour.
Obama was like, damn it, Nolan. I got Nolan is trying to talk about jobs.
You were the front page of clevelandscene.com.
That was funny.
Or was it Clevescene?
Clevescene.com. They were very upset.
Funny.
Called you a dreamy Mark Nolan. 95% chance of misty eyes.
Yes, I like that.
That's good writing. That was awesome.
But in all seriousness, I always tell like Alan and everybody, like, and growing up in the area, like people like their routines. They don't like change.
Yeah.
So people are gonna be getting up now and they're like, you're a part of their lives. I mean,
it's going to be weird for me too, and I enjoy it. Holly is everybody jokes, she calls me the TV husband, and we really, and it's tough even in a radio
She's
situation.
Like your little John.
You get that exactly. And her love of pizza is also wonderful. It's you get to the point where you start to finish each other's sentences. After being on the show for that long, as you guys well know, you're solid on the way in. It's good stuff.
Yeah, watch this.
Whore. Sandwich.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
What? Wait, hold on. Oh, darn it.
That was an excellent demonstration.
You like his chemistry?
I like that.
You like his chemistry?
Nice.
Here's sports.
I heard you as I was driving in from the UP of Ohio, and I thought to myself, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah. Well, listen, even if you're too humble to say it, but you're in a position where you could take a few months off in which you decide to do something else. Other local stations in town, I imagine, would be more than happy to make a place for you somewhere. Even if that's not on your radar,
It's a very interesting, and it's funny. Just in the last month, you read the trades and the websites and that sort of thing about what's going on. So many markets all across the country. People who have been on the air for 15, so many years, they're just disappearing. So It's almost, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I'm just
But you are a rarity, with all, due respect to other people in those situations. But you, based on the information that is public or whatever, you're a guy who said, I want to move on, do something else.
Yeah.
There are a lot of these other people that are kind of like, you know what? I want twice my salary.
Yeah,
and they're looking for reasons to get rid of high price. So they go, nope, sorry, later. And you have somebody who's been on the air for 40 years who's gone. At least you're in a position where you're like, I want to do something else.
Yeah, I got to tell you, when I went up and told my boss that day, I felt like I was going to break up with my girlfriend. I was sick to my stomach because, he came in, about 5 years into my run at Channel 3 and took over as a GM, I wouldn't have been on the air if it wasn't, he just kind of yelled down to the news director one day, saying, how come he's not full time? Or,
so whatever. He's been there a long time too, the GM.
Yeah. So it's, that was kind of tough, but he's been, extremely gracious, even though when he got off a plane in Newark the day this all broke, his mobile phone was full of texts about, where's Mark Nolan going? I just got off a freaking cruise ship. What is this guy doing to me?
So that was before you walked into him and said, "Hey, listen."
I told him middle of December. This was just like 2 days ago.
Okay.
That when it broke when it wasn't supposed to. But
so some people have been sitting on this for a while then.
Oh yeah, we all have. I mean, I walked out of his office and we just said, all right, let's keep this under our hats. Let's get through the holidays. But within 3 days, I was getting people were walking up going, so. What's up?
Be in the building.
Oh yeah. Fish, because there are no secrets in any kind of broadcast facility.
Well, and anybody in that, in a media position has to kind of figure out if there's any room for them to, either laterally or otherwise.
Yeah.
When those chess pieces move, other people can do something.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I said early on, and years ago, when Tim White left, I mean, everybody, and I was already on the morning show, and I was doing, anchoring and stuff like this. They said, so you going to nights? I'm like, I don't think so.
Right, yeah.
I never, and there's not a manager over there that could say that I went in and said, I want to do the nights, because I just never did. I just, I've only, been doing that thing, the whole anchor thing for a couple, 3 years. I don't think I'm, I didn't think I was ready to do that.
So I think I need to ask the most important question right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
What would Mark Nolan do now?
What would
he do now?
We'll be back with that information right after this.
After this.
That's a tease.
Yeah.
You know what? I've said, I'm really going to kind of relax a little bit and get some sleep. Looking forward to going to a Super Bowl party for once.
That's all you should do. Is just not do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've hung out with you like outside work, and you're like. It's 11:30. You're like, I gotta get going. I'm like, where are you going, man?
11:30, 9:30.
I just got my buzz going. I gotta go.
Gotta get to bed.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'll be listening to the events where you guys are going to be, and that's where I'll be headed. I'll be going out to drink with you. But
maybe you'll have time to start your stand-up comedy career.
I've got a tight 3 right now.
He does. You got killed at the kids' comedy.
Listen, I'm starting to contact people for this year's already. I'm starting to put those wheels in motion.
Opener.
Yep.
There you go. That's what I want.
So,
they're still sober.
Yeah.
Or MC. Shoot, MC, right?
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
Yeah. They do call it that, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Master of Ceremonies.
Wait, what do they call it? MC?
MC.
Never heard
Rhymes
of that.
with UP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm happy for you because that's just the schedule alone. You're like, God, just let me,
And it's a rarity, and you already touched on it. It's a rarity to be able to, especially in the climate that we have in this business or anywhere, really, to leave and do it on your own and not come in and get the memo or get the hand on the shoulder and exactly. Boy, things are changing.
As you know, it's a very tough environment out there. You'll find your severance package right here. If you have any questions, call Judy in HR.
Have you ever walked in and your key card didn't work?
Yeah. Jorge will escort you to the elevator bank.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
George Clooney sitting in front of you.
That's my biggest fear every day. Just as long as my key card still works.
That's a good sign.
Part of me gets excited every time.
Yeah, it's like a small victory. You're like, yes, I did it.
This essentially, it's a matter of just letting a contract run out.
Yeah.
How long was this contract?
Till the middle of March.
But I mean, when did it start? How long was this? A 3-year?
That was 8 years.
Really?
Holy, long term.
Wow. That was, that was back when, there were still Twin Towers. The world was a great place.
Yeah, that's true.
It was, it was a rarity even then.
Yeah.
And I couldn't have been happier to sign it. A lot of us did. A lot of us signed really long-term deals at that point when you could still do that. And, a corporate structure won't allow that sort of thing.
Sure.
What if they came to you like another 8 years out of you? You ready?
8 years.
Yes.
For half the money.
Why don't you replace years with months?
Let's try that.
Right.
Now, it was a long, run, but I started thinking about it about a year ago. When we went to the 4:30 show, and when you roll your legs off the end of the bed at 10 o'clock the night before, and it's snowing and it's cold, and you're like, man, I
gotta get out of
too
here.
old to be doing that.
Right. I gotta change my life.
I'm like concerned. Like growing up, you see these things. You see the afternoon with John Lanigan on the Prize movie. You see Superhost during the afternoon, and Big Chuck and Little John late night on Saturday. Mark Nolan in the mornings. Things are changing. I don't like change.
I fear change.
You're a memory now.
Make it stop.
You're somebody's memory. Like, you remember when Mark Nolan was on in the mornings? Those were the days. Him and Holly Shrano.
What I still did, I remember I used to tell people, I said, I want there to be a point in my life where I turn to the person next to me and say, remember when I was on TV? That was funny.
That was a good time, wasn't it?
It was a good time.
Those 17 years.
It was a quick 18 years.
KYC.
2 decades.
So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know you as a weatherman, so I was unfortunately I'm not privy to that Mark Nolan.
Yeah, we did. That's what I started as. I did weekend weather and then and fill-ins everywhere, and then our main guy at the time left to go to WCBS in New York.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was a kid. I was 25, 26.
Okay.
And they said, all right, well, do you want to give this a shot? I'd already signed whatever paper was in front of me by that point. I was like, yes, please.
Yeah, fresh-faced and rosy-cheeked.
Yes, I want to be on TV.
Yeah.
So that did that for, all the way up until, I think it was 07 when I moved to the morning show.
Well, you did radio for years, right?
Yeah.
That was like your first love?
That was 19 when I got my first radio job. which every time I say it reminds me of the old the George Carlin skit on the old AM/FM, which you guys start with from the old AM/FM album.
Yeah, Wonderful Wino.
It is. I had a job as a disc jockey when I was 19, and it was
right.
And it was just and I had a great time. I was playing big band music on Sunday mornings.
Nice.
My grandma loved it.
Yeah.
Me playing Glenn Miller on a Sunday
the Glenn
morning.
Miller Orchestra.
I'm
so proud of you.
Yes.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. So there was always that, and I'd fill in here and there. I've been doing that around this building for a long time with MJI for years, still in some way, shape, or form. So.
Perhaps we'll see Mark Nolan walking these halls one of these days again.
You never know.
Sometime down the road.
There's always that possibility.
Sure.
I like to spin the hits. I do.
Spin the hits.
Give me an
Mark
intro.
Nolan Saturday Night Dance Party. Yeah, that's solid.
Do your own weather. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
You could do your own weather.
Yeah, I don't have to go to Channel 3's whomever, because I got this.
In-depth weather. Yeah, I got this one. It's Mark Nolan here with
the open house party. Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Nolan.
Hey, glad to have you with us over the next 6 hours. The best dance hits. You know the ones that you're out at the club dancing to? I'll be playing those on the radio.
You need to get like one of those like creepy faux hawks.
If you're 13 years old and your parents don't know you have a cell phone, give me a call.
You should become like a really creepy old man, like with the cool clothes and the faux hawk.
There was a guy that did that for years. It was a national show. Was it John Garabedian?
Garabedian still does open house party.
Still do the open house party?
From his basement in Boston. Yeah, this guy's like, the open house party. They might run it next door. It's been on for
bleach your hair blonde.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Frosto's tips.
Yeah.
It's like when I lived in Chicago, Eddie and Jobo were the guys still trying to be the cool guys.
Oh,
hey guys,
and
what's
they
up?
still are.
Nothing worse than that.
Yeah,
I can't say anything. I'm wearing a microfiber Western shirt right now.
Yeah, but
This is just good stuff.
But you don't shoot people with your finger, do you?
No, I keep the guns in the holster.
Finger guns. Well, it's good, though, that you're able to kind of do it on your own terms.
Cool, you can hang out with us, man.
Yeah, in fact, can I kill another 20 with you guys? I'm going to dinner over in Berea. So is that cool?
Of course.
Okay.
I have to go to a break here, but you can, hang out, brother.
Hang out as long as you want.
Oh, thanks, Chet.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah,
What's up?
nothing much. Just wanted to say to Mark that we've loved seeing you on the air, and
What is that?
He'd also like to run a test pattern at this moment. A little 1K tone for
This
you.
ends our broadcast day.
This is just a test.
Thanks, Justin. That was very nice.
Good signing off the air.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
No problem.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
All
Didn't know you were
right.
still there.
You remember this? You had to go. You're asleep and you kind of wake up. You're like, oh, I got to turn off the TV.
Time to go to bed.
It's the only light in the room. Your eyes hurts. Still a black and white test pattern.
Sure. With an Indian chief in the middle.
Yes.
Somebody looking out over the Grand Canyon. All right, we'll break here. 216-578-1007, 800-348-1007. And if you want to text that number, 35192.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. Tip your urologist and your weed dealer, because you don't want to get your sack pinched. Words of wisdom from the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. Number to text 35192. Mark Nolan from WKYC Channel 3.
Hey, everybody.
Hanging for a bit. So does a guy like Tanchak look up to you?
No. Actually, he's
in the
4 inches
pantheon
taller than me.
In the pantheon of weathermen from back in the day. I remember Tanchak was on in Grand Rapids when I was doing radio in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yeah. I remember when he came to town and everybody was talking about the guy from Michigan that was headed our way.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Here he comes, walking down the street.
Jay Sunkel on Twitter says, the Nolan Nation is killing it on the Alan Cox Show right now. You're going to be missing the morning.
So what's going to happen? He's on Twitter at the Nolan Nation.
Yes.
What will the Nolan Nation literally be left to do now?
I'm going to be doing a lot of innocuous stuff, taking pictures and tweeting them for no reason.
Yeah.
Walking around.
You're going to go Anthony Weiner on everybody?
No, nobody wants that. Nobody likes it when a ginger goes south.
I'm still waiting for the Nolan house party.
Yeah,
we're doing one of those this year.
Yeah, Cleveland Magazine Holmes. Let's do this now.
Yep.
Bring some of that wine of yours.
Get some of those topless girls in that Olympic lap pool of yours. Get some booby soup up in Casa Nolan.
Booby soup.
You're living out of that house by yourself?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's interesting. It gets a little quiet.
It's got a little compound out there. Yeah.
Booby Soup was the name of my band in college, by the way. Okay, sure.
But this Candlelight Winery thing is still going on.
What's that all about?
That's great. You know, this is like the fifth year, I think, we've been doing it. It started out as the Go to Hell Nolan party. And the thing behind that was I used to be on doing weather on Landing and Malone over across the hallway there. And when it was a bad weather day, they would say, go to Hell Nolan. It became a thing. I mean, I would still walk down the street. People say, hey, go to Hell Nolan. They laugh.
Yeah, I actually didn't get it because I'm still, kind of new here, and a bunch of people called and they were explained what that was. Yeah.
So now, and then after I left weather, it was like, well, we can't do that because he's a news guy. That's kind of weird. So we decided to just call it's Nolan Night at the Candlelight Winery. And what they do, they bottle one of their wines and put a label on it with like my face and one of the cars, something cool like that. So this year's Racing Red.
Racing Red.
Got my 54 pickup on the front of that. It's all caricature. My big giant melon hanging out the side of the truck.
Now, does that pair well with a bowl of booby soup?
Yes, it does. What doesn't?
What doesn't?
Booby soup.
Yeah.
I still have a week of being a serious broadcaster.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a professional guy.
We got senioritis with you.
Yeah.
Candlelight Winery, by the way, is out in Gville.
Yes.
For people who went, it's for Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital.
A
souvenir Mark Nolan wine glass.
Those are pretty cool. They're these Esch wine glasses with my signature on them.
Nice.
I was that hillbilly that went around to the table. Was like, you gonna keep your glass? Because I went the glass with my name on it.
Yeah. Hey, don't I get one?
I won't be able to go, but maybe you can steal me one of those wine glasses.
I was told your band was going to be headlining, but never mind.
Hawkeye's not going to be at the Nolan Winery?
Our CD release show is the same night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What day is that? I'm putting my phone.
28th of January.
January 28th.
What am I doing?
Are you guys? Could you be a winery band? Do you have an acoustic set?
Probably
not.
Probably. It's fun. I think we're going to be playing on Good Company right before our CD release show, and they said we had to do acoustic, so we're trying to figure that one out right now.
Well, I got
acoustic dubstep. That could be a whole new genre.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't make it either because I got myself a hot stand-up gig. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm performing at the Quaker Steak and Lube in Sheffield.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
West Side.
Well done.
That's good stuff.
Chain restaurant. That's how I'm doing it.
What do you do? A tight, 30?
Something like that.
And all the licorice you can eat. Hey, Vince.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Vince?
Hey, I just called to actually a couple things. I want to say to Chad, nice job on getting his picture in the Cleveland scene again on the Bud Light page there.
I saw that.
Are you in Cleveland scene?
Yeah, I didn't even realize I get one of the scene people put me in there. I was holding the Bud Light can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't get a chick with having your picture plastered on all those pages, I don't know what else you can do, Chad.
That's gonna kill. That's gonna cancel out the curse from the sexy singles.
There you go.
Yeah.
Next thing is for Mr. Nolan there. I just want to say thank you for your weather reports down there at Cleveland Brown Stadium. I'm assuming since you're leaving Channel 3 that you won't be doing that anymore. It was one of my bright spots there when I was sitting there, half in the bag in that Factory of Sadness, and it up on the screen, and I didn't really care what you were saying, but I was really cheering my ass off. So,
yeah, I was cheering too.
Thanks a lot for that.
I appreciate that. In fact, what I did for the last one was tape myself doing that down on the field, so it's actually on the Facebook page there. But
you know what? I noticed that because I was about 14 rows in the dog right in front of where you're at. So I'm probably I don't know what the hell I'm doing at that point, but I noticed that you were taking video of everything. So good for you, and whatever you're going to do, I hope you have success in everything.
Than's, Vince. I appreciate that. That's cool.
Look at that.
That's fun. I enjoy
Nothing
that.
but well-wishers.
Yeah.
So we have to go out into public. People go, you suck! You're universally loved.
I'd be at Bronze games, too, and I'd see Nolan come on the Jumbotron. I had no idea what you were saying. I was like, yes! Nolan!
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
You can just be like, blah, 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 blah.
Who can turn the world on with his smile? Look at you.
I throw my hat in the air and twirl.
Twirl your parasol.
For whatever reason, inside you're like, I know him. I know him.
Yeah.
That's what, the funny part about that, when you're in the stands and the guy next to you is yelling at one of the players going, you're a jerk, you suck, whatever. You're always sitting there going, he can't hear you. He can hear you, because honestly, I could stand in that end zone with all those people, and I can hear individual people.
Oh yeah, you can hear. The acoustics are very specific. Yeah. You can. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, I want to let Mr. Nolan know that I delivered his appliances last year.
Oh, what a tearful reunion.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
What kind of appliances?
You got a Viking stove up there at the compound? What do you got up there?
I want all Sears, Kenmore stuff. Stainless, nice piece.
You got a 12-burner giant thing going on, right?
Chef's kitchen?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I designed it myself. Around the sofa in the corner. That was my big thing.
Done.
I wanted a couch in there.
I tell you what, Nolan, you better not be a serial killer, because this is like really bad on us. Like one day it comes out, he lives in a compound, he's getting stuff delivered.
Yeah.
Doesn't add up.
You'll be the first ones to interview, though. I seem like such a normal guy.
Guess what the pool was covering up?
Yes.
It went in at the most inauspicious time.
It was booby soup. Good Lord, man! What's in the box?
What's in the box? When you delivered those, Patrick, did Mr. Nolan offer you a frosty cold beverage?
No, he did not. He might have tipped me. I can't remember. It was a year ago.
He might have tipped you. Of course he tipped you.
Absolutely.
He absolutely tipped you. He tips me when he comes in to do this nonsense.
Hey, fella.
He's a big...
You're going to be something big one day. You stick with it.
Yeah.
His hand.
I've never seen shoes shine like that.
Take this, Washington. Have fun, kid.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Terry in Streetsboro.
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on, Terry?
Mr. Nolan, are you going to open up a speed shop?
No, I'm going to stay and probably keep working over at Chris's shop over there at Ultratech Race. I got a buddy that has a race car shop down in Streetsboro, and I'm a welder also, so I might do that on the side.
Do you own your mask or do you rent?
I own a mask. I own my mask. Got a MIG, TIG, stick welder, all of them. But I go down there now.
I was worried speed shop might have been a euphemism for something.
No.
I didn't want to ask a follow-up. All right.
No speed shop of my own. I got a tough enough time working on my own cars.
All right.
Got a welding mask. You got a set of cans.
Brought my own cans.
Brought my own cans, man. Welding mask. So you're like Jennifer Beals in Flashdance up in there, aren't you?
Very similar.
Yeah, you got the bucket of water that you pull just to cool off.
Absolutely. I got an old sweatshirt I got cut up.
They cut up the neck.
Yeah.
You want to see that ginger chest fur?
What a feeling!
That's right, ladies. The visual even having all this time. I just confirmed it.
Here it comes.
Ginger chest hair.
Yep. Yeah, but again, on this new schedule, it's going to be odd for all the single ladies of Northeast Ohio to see
I'll be on the bout.
A Mark Nolan out there wildcatting now into the wee hours
bird dogging
of a school night.
I can't wait to get the phone calls on this show. Yeah, we saw Mark Nolan at the Barley House on Tuesday, man.
Oh, yeah.
He would not go home.
Man.
Yep.
Listen, I lived above Flannery's for 4 years, so the stories are out there. They're in the police reports, as I said.
Oh, did you really?
Oh, man, that was right. I was on the 5th floor. I'd take the service elevator down to the kitchen. It was ridiculous.
What a great bar.
Wow.
That's a great bar to be above.
It really is. It was great. It was fun.
Kind of the express lane to bad decisions, basically. There are no obstructions whatsoever to
I got it all out of my system, I hope.
Yeah.
What a great hookup, though. Like, if you're talking to a girl, you want to go back to my place? I didn't drive. That's all right.
Yeah, where do you live?
Right
up there.
Yeah. Here's the door code.
Yep.
613.
That never happened, I swear.
Surface elevator.
Service.
Hey, Mary.
Yes.
What's going on, Mary?
Oh, driving home. What's going on with you?
Oh, just talking to Mr. Mark Nolan.
Hey, Mary.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm. So what's up?
Mark.
How are you?
I'm good. You used to come up to Burton Grill all the time.
Yes, absolutely. I still, I kind of work my way around Burton still whenever I can.
Burton Grill is your old news director, isn't he?
Yes, remember, Burton Grill here.
He came up through Syracuse, Las Vegas, and ended up in Cleveland.
He was a one-man band in Peoria.
Yeah, he was a newspaper man from back in the day, crossed over into the television box business.
The talkie pictures.
The talkie pictures, yeah.
I'm going to get back up to the Burton Grill here pretty soon.
Well, honestly, Joe and I don't own it anymore.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Well, then screw them, Mary.
That's ridiculous.
Oh.
Well, I wanted to call and thank you for all the good compliments you had for us. I never had a chance to do that.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't lie about that stuff either. If I go somewhere and I get a good meal, I'll chat it up on the air, and if it was bad, I'll do that too. But no, you guys were awesome. Thanks so much.
Oh,
cool.
you were too. We enjoyed having you come in. Except for when I got stiffed on my tip because you were there, but that's all right.
Oh, no.
What happened?
No.
Stiffed on your tip?
Don't remember that?
I would never do that.
He tips the appliance guy.
Well, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't him. It was another guy.
Oh, it was Bert
Nolan.
He was with Bert and Grill.
Yeah,
he did not leave a
okay.
tip. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah, they were too excited to go see him.
some kid named LeBron James, I believe, was here.
You were lunching with him.
Thank you, Mary. I haven't been to the Burton Grill.
I haven't been to Burton.
Maybe that's why I haven't been there.
You guys, we need to do a little, oh yeah, we'll talk. We'll do something fun.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Work our way down in the middle field. That's when it happens.
Before you leave, can you have the Channel 3 helicopter fly us there and we can land in your ranch?
I think when we set the dates for the next Alan Cox Show bar crawls, I think one of them should just be at his house.
We bring a caravan of people.
We'll just forego the crawl.
Go room to room.
And do it at the comp. No, all outside. I don't want our scumbag audience getting inside Casa Nolan.
We'll
but,
go out in the barn. We'll hang in the barn.
Yeah, the barn. There you go.
I
don't want
barn party.
I don't want someone impaling themselves on that antler chandelier you got. Whatever that is.
No, that thing is sweet.
Oh, it's badass, but I don't. It's also a dangerous weapon. I don't want anyone.
Don't hurt yourself, kids.
Yeah. Let me see here. Well, Darnell.
Oh, wow.
Is on the phone.
Darnell, what's up, buddy?
Number 25 on the blacklist and one of our blind listeners.
Hey, y'all, what's going on?
What's going on, Darnell?
Man.
Nothing much. Just listening to you and Mark Nolan.
It was all fun.
Speaking, how you doing, Mark?
I'm okay. How you?
I'm fine. Listen, back in 1996 or 95, somewhere around there.
Okay.
I think it was around 98. I went to an elementary school out in Willoughby, Eastlake.
Okay.
And I remember that I think for our science class we had to watch the weather reports.
Wait, Darnell, what was that? What class?
A science class.
Science!
Go ahead.
All right. I was watching I was listening to you, and we had to look at how the weather was done by the meteorologists on TV.
Cool.
And,
did I get it right?
Did he explain how they throw up the magnetic sun with the sunglasses on? They go, beer sports.
They didn't tell us about that one.
No, they didn't tell about that. That's behind the scenes.
He doesn't like your jokes.
That's fourth wall stuff.
Yeah, but they was telling us about how the weather is created.
Uh-huh.
Very cool.
That's basically what it is.
Excellent.
Well, what you need, Darnell, is you need a larger than normal condensation nuclei. You need upward drafts. And what's the third thing that you need? I don't remember. I just remember the condensation nuclei.
Yeah, you were explaining hail formation there.
I was
very
trying.
Nice.
I was really, really trying.
Well done.
To add to it.
I remember the cumulonimbus and cirrus clouds.
The cirrus clouds, cumulonimbus. There you go.
That's good stuff.
All right. Thank you, Darnell.
All right.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Cool.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, hey.
What's up, dude?
Hey, I was just wondering, you're painting a picture of him bird dogging at bars now that he's formally retired from Channel 3. Is there going to be like a big news story and he's going to be like Ron Burgundy? And
Milk was a bad choice. Yeah.
Going to the conch shell and news team assemble.
Yeah.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Pirate hooker. Mm-hmm.
Still got Sex Panther in there?
Sex Panther's in there, sure.
He's made a real panther. Real bits of it.
Real bits of panther.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about what might happen with that all being able to get out in the evenings type stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing is you have to really... You're going to have to kind of ease yourself back into that. You can't go whole hog.
I got to get my drinking legs back.
You'll go crazy if you get out there like that.
What cologne you going to go with? London Gentleman or... Wait. No. Hold on. Blackbeard's Delight. No. She gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yeah. It's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good. It's quite pungent. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way. Yeah. Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Mm-hmm. That's how it's going to go down for you out there.
It doesn't make any sense.
No. Hey,
never gets old.
Hey, Sharon.
Yes?
Whoa.
Sharon's a little firecracker. Oh. She is very excited.
I'm a real firecracker.
All right.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Mark. Mark, I'm a Burtonite as well. I stalk you regularly.
Awesome.
I thought they were Burtonians.
Well, I don't know. We're just from Burton.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let me say, Mark, that with you leaving that 4:30 in the morning show, who will be between the sheets with me from now on?
Hey, hi. She's working on a Type 3 too.
Yeah.
Let's walk around the square sometime, my dear.
Absolutely, you got it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See, all the ladies now. See, Mark Nolan has been relegated on television to a two-dimensional panty moistener.
Yeah.
But now that he's unleashed onto the world...
Two-dimensional panty moistener used to open up for
right.
Movie Soup.
Movie Soup, yeah, I'm sorry. I hate to be calling back all your old-time hits, but, you know.
Nobody plays the spoons like Nolan.
Now, when you first started here, didn't you do, like, one of your, first couple shows with Nolan?
Well, when
I popped in.
Yeah, he did pop in, and that's why I still have nothing but bitter venom for Holly Strano. Is that no, I'm just kidding. The first week I was here, they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get all these local people to come in and say hi, man, and welcome you to Cleveland." I'm like, "Okay," and I don't know anybody, so I'm like, "Yeah, whoever you throw in front of me, whatever." They're like, "Yeah, Michael Simon's gonna come in, and we're gonna have Mark Nolan and Holly Strano," and we go, "Okay, cool." Then I think that was Nolan's one of the first people I met here.
Yeah, popped in. I feel like it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I was off that week.
Yeah.
I remembered well.
It was very kind of you because I was brand new. Nobody knew, nor did they give a rat's ass who I was.
I remember listening on my way going, oh, God, this is going to be good because you were getting some pretty interesting calls from people.
Oh, because everybody hated me.
Yes.
Yeah, anytime there's a changing of the guard,
absolutely,
you could be Jesus and they'd hate you. So,
yeah. Yes.
Were you surprised the juggernaut this show has become? The monster, if you will?
I knew that day. We talked radio. I knew that day what would happen ultimately.
That day. Yeah. I explained to everyone, it'll be fine.
When I walked out of the studio that day, I knew
I had just been part of something special. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
How you doing today?
Good.
Good.
This is going nowhere.
And?
How you doing, Mike?
Sorry about that. I had a story about Mr. Nolan when he lived in Flannery.
Prank caller. Don't call here.
Hello.
He's got a Flannery story.
Flannery story.
Is that good or bad?
Is this something you want out in the open?
It's actually kind of funny.
All right.
Me and my old man were the...
it's really kind of funny. We screwdriver stabbed a hooker. And,
rolled her up in a carpet.
We laughed and laughed. We had quite a laugh.
Nolan got away with it.
Yep. I smashed a couple Mickey's Big Mouths against her head, and the evening took a nasty turn.
Well, it just depends on what side of the coin you're on there.
Right. All right, so what happened, Mike?
Okay, so we're building Flannery's Pub, and everyone had to get their cars out of the parking structure underneath the restaurant. And, so we show up the next day, and it's time for us to cut holes in concrete all over this building. And there's not a single car in the basement except for Mark's SHO. And it's right where we got to punch 10 slugs through the concrete.
I remember this.
Yeah, so we had to get his landlord on the phone to try to track him down. Meanwhile, I got a dozen plumbers standing around at $50 an hour, waiting to start drilling, and that's where they have to start.
Which, if you were an anonymous guy, no harm, no foul. Then it becomes, Mark Nolan had to
jackass.
Yeah.
Well, the landlord told us, it's Mark Nolan, so.
You're like, I don't care. I got guys at $60 an hour standing here.
These are union guys. They'll do nothing until he shows up. Yeah.
I was on the morning show the first time when that was going on, and I know because I was going in at 2 in the morning to do weather at that point on the old Channel 3 morning show.
Were you living downtown? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was walking into it. Was like 3 blocks away from Channel 3.
Yeah,
and
right.
I never used that car. It had like an inch of dust on it, and I kept going through batteries. And
right.
So I didn't know. I'd forget
Wash
it was down
me
there.
written into the trunk.
Exactly. So that's what happened. I just completely forgot to pull it out of there.
Well, we ended up sending a guy over to Channel 3 to try to track you down, and we ended up just getting a whole bunch of burly men, and we moved the rear end first.
Yes.
Then we moved the front end.
They moved your car?
Yes.
Yeah, we picked it up and moved it by hand.
That's awesome. They picked it up and moved it by hand. Well, at least you should have rotated the tires or something while you're at it.
I'm going to get bills for hernia surgeries now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you, Mike.
Hey, no problem. You guys rock on.
Thank you for your service.
Rock
we appreciate you moving his car. I have a dead battery in my car, by the way.
Right now?
Well, because I'm driving my Volt, but my car is parked in front of my house, and I don't use it that much. So when I go, I should probably start it up just to run it. And I just put a brand new battery in it like a month ago. Like, click, nothing. Yeah. So I got to charge it. I guess I didn't realize that just sitting there, it could even drain a new battery.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
That'll draw them.
Things that don't.
Did you get the moonroof fixed? The cracked?
That is not fixed yet either. That's why I don't, I'm worried that something cracked, somebody tried to break into my car or something. The moonroof is I got to get all that taken care of.
Just put storage or something.
I'm not going to pay for storage. I can park it on the street. It's right there in front of my house.
Free.
Yeah.
There you go. Free parking on the street.
Free parking.
All right.
Let me look at so many people are in here texting and they want to know questions that I don't want the answer to. But
call is Mark Nolan.
You got to keep
What's your favorite color?
You got to keep something to yourself. Hey, Ron.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's going on, Ron?
I'm kind of bummed out that Mark Nolan's leaving because my wife really has a crush on you. We've been married 17 years, and since you got
Why would you be bummed out at that?
Wow.
I haven't had to have sex.
He just wears like the Mark Nolan Halloween mask and takes it from there.
I'm like totally bumming. Now I got a service her because I don't have the TV now.
I'm so sorry, man.
Well, listen, I think your wife might want to take a look at young Chris Ty, Ron.
Good-looking fella.
Yeah, he might make a reasonable facsimile in the meantime. Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to see if I can coax her that way.
There you go.
Or you could pretend you're Narc Mullen in the bedroom. That could spice things up.
Hey-o.
Take her for the dark side, huh?
Yeah, right.
That's what they call it now.
That's what the kids are calling it now. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, what's going to happen to Narc Mullen?
Narc Mullen is staying. Oddly enough, they're keeping him around.
It sounds like Narc Mullen is the guy that's going to be catting around town.
Yeah, that
sounds like he's going to get his full due now. We've only alluded to him before, but it sounds like he's going to be in full effect.
I need a complete fake driver's license with Narc Mullen on it.
And a mustache.
Mustache. Yeah.
Good to go.
Awesome.
Hey, hey, Linda.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, I was wondering if Mark Nolan could let me know what really happened with Abby Ham.
Abby just...
Abby Ham?
Now, when I first got there, when I first moved to the morning show, they had brought in a gal from down in Knoxville named Abby Ham, who was within the corporate structure with the Gannett structure that we had there.
Ham with 2 M's, I hope?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that was it.
Linda's right on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she's a cutie. I just Googled her.
Yeah, she went back. She ended up going back to the same station. It was one in
Cleveland too high paced for her?
Yeah, no, I don't think that was it. I think it was. She ended up going back. That's where family was living back in Knoxville still too, and she ended up heading back that way. So that's where I ended up. I think she was there for a little over a year. And then whenever she left, they kind of looked around and went, "Oh, the single anchor format thing might work out since we don't have to bring anybody else in." So,
the headline says, Abby Ham, Knoxville media Barbie doll,
there you go,
who jumped from WBIR to a job in Cleveland, is coming back in June.
Yeah.
She was the subject of a gushing profile in Cleveland Magazine, but 15 months later, she's retreating from the 17th biggest market in the country to the 58th. Hey, some people can't hack it. They can't hack it. They go, you know what? I got a life back there. I can't hack it.
Still had a house back there. That was one of those.
That's what sucks. People in this business, they give me a hard time because I'll be 41 this summer.
Yeah.
I'm never going to own a house. The house I bought, my ex-wife lives in. It's
there
like
you go.
I'm never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You move
you
around.
do own a house.
Well, yeah. But I'm not. They're going to sell it. She just got married. They're selling that house.
You're selling your house.
Really? They're moving?
This is a different house. The house that I bought is not the house she lives in now.
Can you get some money out of it?
Oh.
You going to get a couple bucks out of it?
No.
What do you mean? It's your house.
No, it's a whole big thing.
I've been doing
But it's like,
let him go, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it would be great, but you never know when they're going to walk in and go, we got to do. I'm like, I knew guys that would, when I was down in Pittsburgh, I knew a guy that had moved from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
He had a house in Indianapolis. He's got a family.
Right.
So he buys a house in Pittsburgh. And then a friend of mine that had a house in Phoenix, and he moved to Chicago. Now he's moving to Philly.
Right.
Like, Christ.
People are asking me, are you going to leave town? I'm like, are you kidding me? How am I going to sell? Nobody can sell a house.
You got the
now.
house.
Right.
I mean, that's a heck of a commute to Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that report? I think it was on 60 Minutes about they're tearing down houses because the banks can't pay for them and they can't sell them, so they're just tearing them down.
Tearing them down.
Yeah,
They
green
should.
space.
Yeah.
I mean, abandoned homes are just, they're going to explode or be looted.
And people are like stripping the copper out of them. And
Exactly. Yeah.
If you work in the demolition business right now, man, it is happy days are here again.
Demolition and scrapping and the whole thing, any kind of metal. Yeah.
It's good times.
Yeah, exactly.
So what you're trying to say is we should go scrap your house this weekend.
Exactly.
I want the antler chandelier.
No, I'm taking that.
All right.
I want the faucets.
I got the whole modern rustic motif going in my own house.
Hey, there you go. You're going to like what we've got going out at Camp Nolan.
A lot of birch tree wall decals and things like that.
I want the old school lawnmower with no motor, but it has the twirler.
Yes. I still
like on the cover. That was a prop, wasn't it?
That was their prop, but I have one of those. But it wasn't nice enough really for
yours is all rusty.
Yeah, but I use it for all the trim work around the house because so you can just grab it and go and get going with it.
Yeah. He has no idea what a good time he's in for. He's just a man. You're going to be a man about town. You're going to be Cleveland's George Clooney. Yes, you are.
That's a great analogy.
Cleveland's George Clooney.
You are Cleveland's George Clooney.
Going to be living out on Lake Como.
He's going to be the new, what's his name? Super Pimp.
No,
please, no.
Come on.
I think he's got about 30 more years until he hits
I don't mean age-wise. I just mean that guy's everywhere.
Sartorial choices?
Sure, yes.
The girl I'm having dinner with tonight is a little younger than me, so maybe we'll go the Clooney angle.
You're going to Clooney angle.
Look at
you. You got a hot date?
Yeah.
He does have a hot date.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll call up a girl. Double date.
There you go. Looks like Abby Ham is back in town. Hey, Matt.
Yo, Big Al, hate the show.
Big Al. All right. Don't know where that came from.
Big Al?
All right. What's up?
Hey, man, Mark Nolan, I'm loving you on Alan's show.
Thanks, buddy.
You're doing a great job. I think that you should stay on the show and you should take Chad off the show.
Oh, that's awful, man.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Let's do it.
Yes. Let's do it. Well, listen. We appreciate you coming in, Mark Nolan.
Thank you.
Good to see you, buddy.
That was fun. I always have a good time hanging with you guys.
Best of luck with your barely legal date.
No! Wait a second. Let's back this up a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we put words in the man's mouth.
Although if she's listening, I bet she's thrilled by hearing that.
Yeah,
please. She has a date with Mark Nolan. She's got nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
She's probably a local luminary to some degree, and he's got to keep it under wraps.
Just a regular gal that works at NASA.
Yeah. Does she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good.
A rocket scientist.
That's what I like to call her. I don't know if she is or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but that's...
Sparks are going to fly there.
See, she's going to meet me at the door and punch me right in the face.
No, it's all right. She's completely anonymous here and welcome anytime. Well, good to see you, buddy. Keep in touch. And you've got the hotline number.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Anytime. And
yeah, this is
so where do we look for you now on Channel 3 then?
I'll still be doing the morning show next week.
Okay.
And Friday the 13th is my last day on the morning show anyway. And
Friday the 13th?
They're going to let you do a whole thing. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
On the 13th. That's crazy. Friday the 13th.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. But then, and after that, I don't know what is going to happen. I told them, I'll empty trash cans if they need me to till the middle of March. So whatever happens after that, we'll see.
You can help Holly make the smoothies?
That would be. I could be her sous chef.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I chopped the onions, all right? They're right over there.
Kiss the chef.
Yeah.
All right, Mark Nolan, everybody. 216-578-1007 in here, 800-348-1007. And you can shoot a text, 35192.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. From the GamleyAuto.com studios, the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
Dark hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah, so the Marks in Fair Lawn, right on Market Street, until 5:30 today. The MMS 3 team is out there, and MMS along with Channel 3 and Pepsi Max. We're going to send somebody to the Super Bowl. And you register at various Marks locations. All the info can be found at WMMS.com. Keyword Pepsi. Type it there in the search. And the street team's out at a variety of locations over the next few weeks. Chad and I will be your hosts for the finals, which will be bowling for the Super Bowl. Marks and Berea is where it's going to happen on the 21st of this month. They are building a specifically made bowling alley for this competition. So it's no joke. And somebody in their guest is going to get the all-expense-paid trip to Indianapolis for the Super Bowl on February the 5th.
Should be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be badass. Also, by the way, at MMS.com, we've got a bunch of retro merch there. We've got the MMS hoodies.
I bought one.
Did you buy one?
I haven't gotten it yet.
I need to get the jump on this.
Pretty cool.
It's like a full zip front hoodie.
That's my favorite type of hoodie. Zip up. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love hoodies.
Cleveland Rock and Roll Capital of the World on the back. That looks good. The front's got the Buzzard logo. I like that. It's a good-looking hoodie.
You know, back in the late 70s, early 80s, they used to get truckloads of MMS gear, and they would sell them by the truckloads. Like right out of the back of the truck. Just cash. Everyone was wearing that stuff, man.
A listener sent in his new Buzzard tattoo. I need to post that to our Facebook page because it's wild. It's huge, and it's in very
Where is it?
heavy-duty detail.
It's actually the profile pic on MMS's Facebook page.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, because they sent it to me and Bo, I think, so he must have already posted it. But it's badass.
What part of his body is it?
His bicep, I think?
Maybe. I thought it was a leg because it's real close up, but it's probably an arm.
That buzzard symbol is iconic, man.
Yes, it is.
That is a legendary symbol, man.
Yep. Everybody knows what that is.
I love having comedians from out of town that have never even been here before. They know exactly what this is. They know exactly what channel they're on. They know exactly what that buzzard is. It's great. It pumps me up.
Okay. Let me play some Erica on Good Company.
Oh, I thought we weren't going to get to it. Damn.
No, I didn't get to the audio dump, but Erica was on Good Company this morning filling in for Andrea Vecchio, who is probably no doubt gallivanting around with superstars.
Oh, yeah, press junkets galore.
Yeah, press junkets galore. So is Erica and Michael Cardamone. Now, the only audio that I pulled is from the front of the show and the end of the show.
Okay.
Because those are the two best parts. The middle of that sandwich is cooking segments and dogs, and, you know, it's good stuff, but, you know. Okay, so here we go. This is this morning.
Erica Lauren from the Alan Cox Show on MMS. Are you afraid of needles?
Yes.
Deathly afraid?
Pretty afraid. I got 2 tattoos, and it's probably the worst experience of my life.
Well, I'm going to have a great...
Is that true, by the way?
The worst experience of your life?
Yeah, I'm very afraid of needles, but I really like tattoos. So it's a catch-22. It's painful, but I just don't like staring at the needle. I had to close my eyes the whole time.
Oh, I see. I like looking at the needle.
No.
Like if I have blood drawn, I want to watch it go in.
No.
You know?
I can't handle shots.
What's up, Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina
Never
Jolie?
done heroin or anything like that?
I never donate blood downstairs, partly because I have a really common blood type, but also because I'm afraid I'm going to faint or
really
cry or something.
Cry?
I'm very afraid of needles.
All right. So in your mind, your fear is greater than your desire to help other people. You can't get beyond your fear.
Yes.
In a blood drive setting. Your brain, you think, wow, this could potentially help a lot of people, but I'm a scaredy cat. So I'm not going to do it.
I'll admit it, yeah.
All right. I appreciate your candor.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have a great experience, and I'm going to show you that it's going to be okay. I'm going to be trying out acupuncture this morning.
Okay.
Okay? So maybe you'll try that. We have that much more coming up today on Good Company.
And by the way, then he proceeds to sit there for a couple more segments with the needles in his face.
Yes.
With the comic you guys had on?
It looks painful. You know, we had Chris Frangiola on, who is...
He's one of the Chelsea Lately guys or something?
He does all of her shows.
Yeah.
He writes Chelsea Lately, After Lately, and the new Are You There Chelsea show. He was very nice.
He's been in the game a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought it was odd that he said, I'm going to try acupuncture. Like it was 1955 or something. You know? Hey, there's this newfangled thing called acupuncture. I'm going to try it. It doesn't hurt, but people, I was always, I mean, granted, my mom's a chiropractor and acupuncturist, so I grew up with this stuff. But it was always amazing to me how afraid people were of acupuncture. It's like, it doesn't
it's painful.
hurt.
There's needles,
but
man.
it doesn't hurt.
But it looks like
long.
it.
But they're tiny, and like, unless they're Korean needles with a square tip, but like, if you get blood drawn, they're coming at you with like a syringe, man. Acupuncture needles like tap, and it's in your skin. It's barely subdermal, that's the thing. I bet he felt great. I mean, he looked odd because the next segment he's got him out of his face.
Looks like Pinhead.
And he looked like Hellraiser 8 or something. Why didn't they put him in you?
Because
you're scared of Well, because it would have been great to beat your fear on the air. Live television.
Yeah, on a show I don't normally do, that I'm just filling in for.
It could have been the YouTube. You could have ended up with a web redemption down the road if you had freaked out.
I really would have freaked out.
Erica, thank you so much for filling in this morning for Andrea.
Happy to be back, as always.
Okay. You're 24, right? The last time you were here, you're just about to celebrate your 24th birthday.
True.
Now, I'm old, and I was in bed before the ball dropped, so I'm curious, what do 24-year-olds do for New Year's Eve? Happy New Year, by the way.
Thank you.
You're
you
welcome.
too.
Thank you.
We decided this year to host a party at our house. My boyfriend
and your boyfriend.
I. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't want anyone getting arrested.
What are you doing? What's the matter?
Come on.
What?
No, go ahead.
You went, ugh.
It's just like
She's talking about her New Year's Eve at her house. They're filling time on a TV show.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
They're filling in time, all right.
What are they going to do? He's trying to engage
So what do 24-years do on New Year's?
What are you talking about?
Let's go.
All right.
Sorry, man. If this
went ugh. I don't know.
If this is entertaining to you, go right ahead.
Because we didn't want anyone getting arrested, getting in trouble, falling over. If it was going to happen, it was going to happen at our house. So we had a little get-together. But I was surprised. All of my scumbag friends, they bought dips and appetizers and chips.
You usually don't hear scumbag before friends.
They know.
They know? But you know what? In my experience, it seems like on New Year's Eve, the best parties are the ones actually at someone's home. Because you go out and you go on West 6th or places like that, and there's just a bunch of young amateurs there.
It's cheaper. I mean, a 24-pack of Busch Light is a lot cheaper than paying $75 a couple to go out.
What? Is what happening?
No, I don't care. Go ahead.
Is what happening?
No offense.
What are you talking about?
Oh, none taken. None.
Do you think this is entertaining?
You wore a dashiki on the show. What are you talking about?
I was just jacking around. They're talking about Busch Light.
He's asking her what she did on New Year's Eve. Was she going to clam up? She going to look at his face and go, nothing.
Nothing. I stayed at home.
Yeah.
I had friends over.
It's just boring.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. That's fine. I won't say a
The best
word.
parties are the ones actually at someone's home. Because you go out and you go on West 6th or places like that, and there's just a bunch of young amateurs there.
It's cheaper. I mean, a 24-pack of Busch Light is a lot cheaper than paying $75 a couple to go out.
Busch Light? I haven't heard that since college.
That's what the kids are doing.
Oh, they're going back to Busch Light? Really?
Yeah. Oh, OG.
OG.
See, he's very excited about the Busch Light.
Yeah, I think I remind him of past times.
And that's what I'm saying, is he lives vicariously when you fill in on that. He loves that.
I guess.
Because the Cardamone that I know off the air can't be that guy on the air. He loves that. He can't be that guy on the air. So he's got to be. He's all excited.
Wow. So
I love his TV
and
laugh.
also the last time you're on here, there was a big concert that you and your band were going to be performing at Triple X at the House of Blues.
Yeah, Triple Xmas, WMMS put on a big concert. We had Steel Panther and my band Hawkeye got to open up for them, and it was a complete blast. I mean, Steel Panther was amazing.
See, they don't have a monologue in the show, Chadley. So this is what they do, a little chat at the beginning.
Hey, man, it's all you guys.
We've been on the show.
It's morning TV. That's what
they
it
ask
is.
us the same kind of question. So, what did you go? If we had been on, it was, hey, how'd you guys do for New Year's?
Don't talk to me. Just play.
You're the guy going ugh over there.
It's not my cup of tea, man.
All right.
Go right ahead.
It was
All
a lot
right.
of fun performing.
And you're the lead singer, correct?
I am.
Do you get nervous? I mean, you're on the radio every day, but, you know, you're in a studio with Alan and Chad. But when you get up on that stage, do you still get nervous? Does the adrenaline start to pump no matter how big or how small of a venue?
Yeah, usually the first song I want to puke the entire time I'm on stage. I'm not going to lie.
Wow. Scumbag,
Oh, God.
Busch Light, and puke.
See, he loves it. He loves it.
I guess.
Scumbag.
I wasn't very ladylike on the show today for whatever
But
reason.
he likes that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, Nolan is leaving Channel 3. right? He's going to do other stuff. At some point, Andrea Vecchio is going to get the call from Extra or Access Hollywood. Guess who they're going to come to? Bush Light, puke.
Yeah.
Am I that?
Scumbag.
I'm sure I'm what they're looking for.
Really? Okay.
No,
You are 24. This is good.
The WMMS crowd, it's a crowd that, they expect good music to come from us whenever we put on an event like that. So I wanted to be really good. And I think the very first song, there was kind of a weird vibe. I think people were not sure if they liked us or not. So, but I think we won them over. I want to say we won them over.
And why did you feel that? I mean, well, how different is the music between yours and Steel Panther?
Well, Steel Panther is metal, and we are not metal. We are like a fun dance rock band.
Oh, you're bubblegum, aren't you?
Slightly, yeah. So,
well,
but it was fun. We had fun.
Why did you say that, though?
What?
He said you guys are bubblegum, and you said, yeah, we are.
I think we're a little bubblegum, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think we're real edgy.
All right.
It's a fun band.
I know, but I wouldn't think anybody would want to be portrayed as that.
I don't believe in pretending that we're some, a lot of bands will say, "Oh no, we're real hardcore," and that's just not my.
All right.
We're a fun band. We're a fun party band.
That's the beginning, and then they do the show, and at the end there was a singer that was on the show. They did a segment with a singer, and I assume she's local or she's touring through or something, and they had her on, and they come back from the last break, and he's sitting there in the middle with the guitar, Erica on one side, the singer on the other.
I have two lady singers here, and, I always wanted to hear you sing. You sing great, and I wanted to play something out, and could you make something up, or...
Sure. I mean, we didn't practice this at all.
We didn't practice this, obviously. I just looked up like... Thanks for telling me you were on TV, by the way. What chords do you want me
Nothing like putting you on the spot.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want from me? I'm not even awake, barely.
Right. Who was the other girl? Because she didn't sing at all.
Well, she didn't have a microphone on. Oh. It was a last-minute decision. Alexa, she was in that band. Remember that band, Odd Girl Out?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Well, she was big.
I will take your word for it.
Why'd you say sure?
Huh?
Why'd you say sure if you didn't want to sing?
Well, we had about...
Well, because he's sitting there with a guitar.
Yeah, we had about 5 seconds.
Yeah,
it was a split-second decision.
You can't really clam up.
Yeah. You want me to play it in?
Just give me something.
All right.
See, you can hear my excitement.
Thanks for watching Good Company this morning. Make sure you tune in to the Alan Cox Show today at 3 and every day of the week.
Yeah. I got to plug in.
Yeah,
no, thank you. I appreciate that.
And go see her
tonight. In Wadsworth tonight. Go see her. Yeah.
See everybody.
Uh-huh.
There was no real way to end that show.
No, there wasn't. That's what I'm saying. He picks up the guitar and goes, all right, I'm going to play something. You guys want to sing? Yeah. Cool. Let's do that. Why not? Who knew he was such a picker and a grinner? So when I'm on there Monday morning, I hope they don't ask me to do anything like that.
An impromptu song?
You know how I like to warble in my free time. I hope they don't. Hey, Lori.
Hi, Alan. I hate the show. I'm a first-time caller. But I just
Congratulations.
I just want to tell Erica I really like her, but I think she felt unladylike because she had jeans on today on Good Company.
Is that a rule? Is there a rule against that?
I just thought you could have got a little more dressed up, that's all.
Really?
Oh, I mean, I'm wearing a blazer.
I wear jeans on Good Company.
I know, but being your first time and...
It was my third time.
No, she's been on a bunch of times.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Lori's a first-time caller and a first-time Good Company viewer at the same time. Yeah.
If I was a regular host on the show, I would obviously, be in business dress attire every day. Like Andrea's got a boutique that she normally gets all of her outfits
Right.
from.
Look at that, Lori.
But I'm just myself. I dress up a little bit.
Do you have jeans on right now, Lori?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're wearing a dress.
No, nothing.
You have nothing on.
No.
You're buck naked.
Buck naked.
Now, why is that?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just coming home from work.
Oh, all right.
All right, just wanted to let you know that, Erica.
All right, there
Sorry,
you go.
Sorry, it was so casual, Lori.
What an odd.
I think I'm kind of dressed up. For me, I'm dressed up.
When I did my PBS show years ago, they would constantly get, and it used to piss me off. I was on this political panel show. There's clips on YouTube. I was like the token liberal punk or whatever, and it was a bunch of other conservative media types or whatever. And they really wanted me on because they liked the radio show I was doing, and they wanted whatever I normally did. And they didn't give me any kind of dress code. So for a while, I'd show up there in a T-shirt and jeans. Mm-hmm. I didn't care. And it wasn't anything, scummy or anything like that, but I would, and they would constantly get letters about, why isn't he wearing a jacket? Or so like the general manager would get letters at this television station about why. I'm like, listen to what I'm saying. Don't pay attention to what I'm wearing. Just listen to what I'm saying. It just drove me crazy. I know it's television, but it drove me crazy when people would hone in on that stuff. Like you'd be doing like this really contentious arguments on things and go, why do you have a T-shirt on? Like, what are you, a moron? If you disagree with like something I say, that's perfectly fine. I get that. But wear something different. What? Stop. I didn't even notice you had jeans on, by the way.
Well, it is what it is. I mean...
Hey, Rob.
I feel weird getting dressed up.
What's up, Rob?
Hey, what's going on, Alan? Hate the show.
Thank you.
You were talking about the retro MMS merchandise. I'm just wondering when they're going to bring back the short-lived, revamped version of the Buzzard from the mid-'90s and put that on shirts so nobody can wear them.
Which one is that? The one he had he was on a skateboard or something, right? And he had
something like that. Chad might remember that. He had kind of like a mohawk.
Had a mohawk, yeah.
Combo going on.
It's when they were trying to be down with the kids, right?
Ever. Something like that. It was the worst thing ever.
Yeah. I would say never, Rob.
Thank God.
I would say maybe find one of those and, I don't know. Find one of those and silkscreen it.
Oh, no.
And then the lawyers will be all over you. Yeah. Hey, Kevin. Really? Hey, Kevin. All right. Guy's been sitting there waiting forever.
Maybe put the phone down.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Nope, he's gone.
Nothing? So, I don't know if they threw a bag of money at this guy or what, but the offensive coordinator from the Patriots has taken the Penn State job.
Oh, they hired somebody?
He's going to replace Joe Paterno at Penn State. The guy who works right under Belichick with the Pats is going to be the new head coach at Penn State University. This guy, Bill O'Brien, I don't remember what his name is. Bill O'Brien or something like that.
Well, I mean, if you didn't do anything, what do you care? Like, hey, I didn't touch anybody.
No, but you're going to a school that is now synonymous with pedophilia. I mean, maybe they just saw offensive in his job title. That's our guy. Oh, coordinator? Oh, all right. Well, we already signed the papers. Hire him.
I don't see that as a problem. I think whoever comes in, they had nothing to do with it. You can wash your hands like, hey, listen, man, that's the old regime.
Yeah, but then you're going to be you're going to have all those nimrods who still defend Joe Paterno.
Right.
Who still love Joe Paterno. And you're going to have this guy answering questions that had nothing to do with him all the time. He's going to be like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm the new guy. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That's an upward move? I mean, going from OC to head coach is an upward move, but you're going from the NFL to Penn State.
Must be paying him a ton.
They must have thrown this guy a bag of money. They'll be their first new head coach in half a century.
Plus, he's the man now. Where he goes from Belichick's guy, now he's the man.
Yeah. You don't have to be second fiddle anymore. But what a deal with the devil almost. He's like, honey, I got a job offer. Oh, my God, that's so great. Are you going to be head coach? Yes, I am. And I need you to pray with me, as always. Where? The Detroit Lions? No. St. Louis Rams? No. Tampa Bay Buccaneers? No. Penn State University. Honey, where are you going? They haven't made the official announcement yet, but they have offered him the job.
If they do the press conference, he should come in with a little joke, just like a little, a little razzing, like, "Hey, everybody, where's the kids?" I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I'm out of here. Sorry.
Where's the kids?
Well, make light of the situation.
Not only that, but I wonder how many.
Hey, who wants to hit the showers? I'm joking, guys.
I wonder.
It's great to be here. I'm glad to accept the job.
Yeah, how many NFL coaches went to Penn State?
Probably a lot.
Well, I don't know about a lot, but there's got to be at least a couple, you'd think. Or who have ties to Penn State. Their son goes there, or they said he has no apparent ties to Penn State. They are not commenting on things officially because they're trying to protect the integrity of everything, but that they are this close to saying that he's the guy. It was his first year coordinating the Patriots, but he's coached Tom Brady since 2009 and coached receivers for a few years, too.
I don't like coaching receivers.
How come?
I just don't like that whole receiving, coaching.
Yeah?
Receiving.
So, Tom Brady, he said, I'll miss the guy, good guy. But you gotta wonder, people are like, dude, you're going to Penn State.
Can we get a background check on this guy real quick?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jody.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much.
What can I do for you?
I want to make a new comment about our new head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan.
Our new head coach.
Who's our?
Mm-hmm.
You're a Nittany Lion?
Yeah, huge fan.
Okay, well, don't speak for me.
Sorry.
And you don't like it, why?
No. Well, because Jay Paterno has been there waiting for that position.
Wait, who?
His son. His son is the quarterback coach.
Oh, sweetheart.
Well, that's never going to happen.
They're not going to put anyone. Joe Paterno screwed his entire family for generations to come. Nobody, everybody who is even remotely associated with any of those guys have got the stink on them now.
There won't be a Paterno in a position ever.
Or a Sandusky, for that matter.
Mm-mm.
But just the fact, like, the trustees are all upset. They're going to start pulling money from the university, said, because they didn't hire anybody associated with the university.
Well, that's the excuse they're going to give. I guarantee these trustees have been dying to pull their money out of Penn State University, and the excuse they're going to give is they don't like the appointment of the new head coach.
Yeah, and plus, I can't like the guy because he's working with Bill Belichick.
Oh, you don't like the Patriots either?
Well, no. Bill Belichick, he used to be the coach of the Browns.
Ah. Was he?
Yeah, he was an a-hole.
Okay. I don't know. Bill Belichick coached the Browns?
Oh, yeah. The team was great when he was... Our defense was amazing when he coached the Browns. He kind of got ran out of town by the Cleveland media.
Gotcha. So you don't like anything about this, Jody?
No.
It's all one big steaming pile of poo to you.
It is.
All right.
We need a new quarterback, though, too, so...
Well, hey, write your congressman.
Hey, you should call Penn State's radio program and talk about we all you want.
She lives here. Hey, listen, when this whole thing broke, man, there are a lot of Penn State grads in Cleveland. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
And they were kind of split down the middle, but I was surprised at how many people still, maybe not now, but we're still behind Joe Paterno.
Let me ask you something. If you're talking to somebody, you meet somebody, and you're like, hey, what's your name, Steve? Cool, where are you from? I went to Florida. Where'd you go to school? Penn State. Do you chuckle? Do you go, oh, or does he have to make an excuse right away, or do you just kind of like...
Well, I go, when did you go there? Because if you went there in the last 30 years...
But what's your first thought when he says Penn State?
I go, ooh.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That sucks for anybody that goes to Penn State.
Yeah. Hey, Brian. Okay, thank you, Brian. All right, let me break here. On the way back, I'm going to have tickets for you for the Lake Erie Monsters. They will play the Milwaukee Admirals on Thursday, the 19th, over at the Q. I'll be there for you for College ID Night. We'll play Flip Cup again, prizes from CLE Clothing and Crocker Park. So we'll do that on the way back. Also have tickets later on for the Frozen Diamond Face-Off coming up the 15th out of Progressive Field, too. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007, 35192 to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. They might be going about this whole top alcohol dragster thing wrong. The judge seems to think so.
Guilty.
Now back to the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
Next week, by the way, I'm going to have one person per day who's going to get qualified for the trip to the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. We're going to send somebody and their guest, all expenses paid, courtesy of Pepsi Max, WKYC Channel 3, and us. All the info, WMMS.com, keyword Pepsi. And the MMS Street Team is still for a few more minutes, I believe. If you're out around the Marks in Fairlawn, they're out there getting people registered for that, too.
Better hurry.
Of course, all of the head coach Penn State jokes are coming in now via text. Good thing he wasn't a tight end coach. I was touched when they offered me the job. Sounds like the other guy was a receiver coach of sorts.
That's what I said earlier. No one...
Oh.
Well, you said you hated the receiver coach.
No. You meant, I guess we'll go back and listen to the tape.
What did you say? I thought you said I hate receiver coaches.
I don't remember.
No.
I don't want to analyze it.
Okay. So this document pops up. And I'm sure there are pictures of it online now. The head of the CIA during World War II. I don't know if this is a museum now or what it is. This guy, Richard Helms, who was, I guess, a legend in the CIA. He was serving overseas. And on the day that Germany surrendered in 1945, he wrote his son, who was a toddler then, a letter about the nature of evil. Everybody was so excited because the war was over. Germany had surrendered, or it was the end of hostilities. And he wrote it on Adolf Hitler's stationery.
He had his own stationery?
That's exactly what I thought. It makes sense. I mean, whatever. He was the head of the whole thing then. But yeah, there's a photo of it, the guy's handwriting, and it's got the Nazi stamp. It says Adolf Hitler. Got his own stationery. I guess he had to, right? Did you ever have stationery? When I was a kid, I was much more of an adult than I am now. And so I was into, like, grown-up things. My mom got me stationery one year.
Did you write letters to people?
Yeah, I was like 14. Oh, listen, the art of letter writing is a lost art. And if you ever take pen to paper and write someone a letter, it goes a long way these days because nobody ever does it, you know?
Sometimes you got to start over, crumple up the piece of paper, throw it away.
Mm-hmm. That's why you want to make sure you're practicing it before you put it to the letterhead. Because the letterhead is made of, like, high bond paper, and it's got the indent, you know, what do they call it? The impression of the, you know.
Well, there's a reason why the Declaration of Independence was in an email.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Other than the fact that it hadn't been invented yet. But
right.
This guy, so the kid to whom it was written initially, who's a grown-up man now, he donated the note to the CIA museum. And he wrote his son, Dear Dennis, the man who might have written on this card once controlled Europe 3 short years ago when you were born. Today he is dead. This is about Hitler. His memory despised, his country in ruins. He had a thirst for power, a low opinion of a man as an individual, and a fear of intellectual honesty. He was a force for evil in the world. His passing and defeat is a boon to mankind, but thousands died that it might be so. The price for ridding society of bad is always high. Love, Daddy. To his toddler kid to grow up and read it. But people wrote, if you read like those old letters, you watch those Civil War documentaries, and I'm by no means a history buff. I don't know what you do to become a buff, but I'm not a history buff. I like it now more than I used to, but when I was a kid, that was a subject I hated more than anything else. I despised history class. I hated it. It was all memorization of things that had no impact on my life now. It's the way some people think of math. They go, when am I ever going to use this? I hated history.
I like history.
Hey, I like it now. But when I had to study it, I remember it was the only class I consistently would get like C's in, was history.
Really?
I got a C+ in history one time in college. Western Civ or something like that. Some like basic 100 class, and I hated it. But if you watch World War II documentaries or Civil War documentaries where they talk about the guys writing letters to their wives and girlfriend, you know, my dearest Clara, you know, this war finds me with, you know, that kind of stuff. They'll have a guy doing the voiceover. Those guys knew how to write. And that was from a group of people who were largely borderline illiterate, you know. Then as now, the poorest people are usually the ones shipped off to war.
And back then they didn't have spell check, didn't have dictionaries.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
They had great penmanship, too.
That's what I mean.
Perfect cursive writing.
You know, they would write these letters that just kind of rolled off the tongue, and, you know. So this letter's popped up, but it's the purely superficial part that struck me, which was Adolf Hitler's letterhead. So you wonder what else he wrote, what Hitler used these for, you know?
Send thank you notes?
Bull. Thank you notes to the SS. Listen, I just saw that last trainload of Jews you brought in, and I gotta tell you, well done you. Signed, Adolf Hitler. Good job. Maybe I'll get stationery now. You know, when Gwen and I went through a rough patch a couple of years ago, I started writing her letters.
Yeah?
And I think she's probably still got them. And I think that's something that's probably... telling you, you guys who run into a patch with your girlfriend, screw the... That's... Anything you buy her ain't gonna do dick. That's like a ring. That's what she wants.
Yeah, the ring will do it.
I don't even know if that'll do it. If you get to the point where it is like you're in bad shape, start writing letters. Write letters. Because you'll write things, it'll come from brain to paper, rather than it filtering through your mouth and talking or whatever. You kind of calm your mind down, you write it down, you get all these things that would be otherwise difficult to say. There's a lot of things you could write that you'd never say or...
Did you mail them or just give them to her personally, like hand them off?
Mailed them.
Like stamp?
Because we were it was a bad patch.
We weren't living together?
We were living apart.
Oh. What did you put in the letters?
Words of love.
Poems?
And devotion. No. It wasn't anything like that.
Crossword puzzle?
It wasn't me looking through leaves.
Crossword puzzle.
Mad Libs?
He sent her a crossword.
Yeah, right. 34 down.
4 across, and it's how I feel about you.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to go 34 down on you. It was nothing like that. Mad Libs. I verb you. Now you just kind of write. It's a lot of apology stuff. But it goes a long way.
Did you guys live together in Chicago?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But there was a period of time where
I've never lived with a girl.
Really?
That's another story, but that was a thought in my head. I was like, I never lived with a girl.
You've never cohabited?
No. I stayed over a girl's house for a very long time.
Like a month?
Yeah. Like with toothbrushes and...
Yeah.
But I was like,
that still is different.
Yeah.
Because you know you can leave and go somewhere else at any time.
And I'd check in at my old house for, like, I'd make dinner real quick, then I'd go back over to her house.
Like a buddy of mine, I remember he moved in. I mean, I joked with my ex-wife when we were dating. I called her the queen of cohabitation. Because she had lived with every boyfriend.
Oh.
Like, she was engaged when I met her. And she had lived with the guy before that, and, you know, whatever. And then we started dating. She's like, I'm not going to move in with you. And she did. For a lot of people, it just makes sense economically. I mean, it just makes sense. But a buddy of mine moved in with his girlfriend, but kept his old place. I'm like, how is she letting you do that? How is that cool with her? He's like, well, it's not cool, but, you know, I think if I need to, you know, if it doesn't work out.
Plan B.
You gotta have a plan B, but your plan B should kind of be like, because it seems to me that if you know you still have your other, first of all, you're paying 2 rents.
B, stupid.
If you've got the other place, then in your head you always go, I can bail whenever. So you're really not kind of invested in it. Because living together, I think a lot of people think is like practice for marriage. Let me tell you, it's not. It's not. You can live with somebody, you can play doctor in house all you want. It's not practice for marriage.
Why not?
This is not.
How's it not?
Because the day you get married, mentally, it's a completely different thing.
How's it mentally different?
It just is.
Like what happens?
It just is.
Is it a trigger?
You're married.
But you're still in the same house. Like, nothing's changed. I mean...
Yeah, but if you live with someone, you can still go,
the wedding photos?
Screw you, I'm out of here. Oh. Later. You might not have anywhere to go, but, you know, when you're married...
Especially when you buy a house and you live in that house together.
That's what's always amazing to me is these people who call us, or just in talking to people, who they're not married and they'll have a house. And I'm not talking like some 1950s guy where I'm like, you should get married, then get a house, then have a baby. I don't mean anything like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Property is such a big deal. It is like the financial version of a rectal exam to get a house. And you're going to do that with somebody that could break up with you at any time. Like, you think it's tough getting rid of property when you're married. In a divorce, try it when you don't have any legal connection to each other.
Mm-hmm.
These people are like, oh, we're not married, but, you know, we have a house and a kid. I'm like, get married. I met this guy. I did the Monsters game Wednesday night at the Q. And, people stop me and say hi and take a picture, something like that. And this guy goes, oh, my God, my wife, can I introduce you to my wife? She wants to take a picture. Yeah, sure. So I, walk up, and I'm making small talk with him. I said, what does your wife do? She's no, I'm sorry. I said, what does your wife do? Or I said, how long have you guys been married? And he said, we're not. Because I thought he said wife. He said, we're not. And I go, are you getting married? Or I'm just making small talk. He goes, no, it's great. We got to get, she's a teacher or whatever. But I'm like, there are financial advantages to not getting married. There just are, And a lot of people now, the way the economy is, they're like, we're not getting married. Because A, wedding's too expensive. And B, it puts you in a whole different tax thing.
Yeah.
And it sucks. People go, man, it sucks all the romance out of it. It's like, okay, but when it's down to brass tacks, man, you want romance, you want to be able to eat. You pay your rent. So. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Alan.
What's up?
Can you expound on what you said before? How'd you pull off that deal? Did you say Gwen was engaged when you met her?
My ex-wife was engaged when I met her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still, my hat's off to you. How do you pull that off?
I didn't pull anything off. She was engaged to a guy. She was a singer, and she had lived in Tokyo for a few years. And she came back and started dating a guy who was, by the way, loaded. This guy was like the heir to he was one of the heirs to the Hoover vacuum cleaner family.
Oh, yeah, I think you told me about
this
that.
This guy was loaded, but the guy was like wallpaper paste. Because at the time before, she and I we knew each other, and she was engaged to him, and she introduced me to one of her friends. This is in Michigan. But her friend...
To kind of like hook you up?
Yeah. Her friend was from Chicago. She goes, oh, you guys get along great. This was the girl that had the twin sister. I think I've talked about before. Just an utterly horrible human being.
Right.
Awful human being.
You hate her.
Terrible. But she was engaged when I met her, and we just started hanging out, and I made no active play whatsoever. I'm not looking to break up somebody's engagement. But I was the superior guy in that equation. Now, I suspect to some degree, she wildly regrets that decision, Greg. Even though she's remarried now. But the guy was just a schmuck. I mean,
wait, they got married?
Her and the new guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got married. I didn't tell you guys that?
I think you said they were about...
They were prepared. So
they got married a week ago.
So you're pumped.
Greg, why are you trying to get someone are you... What's going on? Explain why you're so...
My ex, it's a little different spin. My ex is engaged, and I thought I was out of the game, but maybe I'm still in the game. I don't know.
Wait, your ex-wife?
No, my ex-girlfriend is now engaged.
And you're bummed about that?
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Oh, I see.
Because you want her back.
You want her back?
Yeah, I screwed up.
Plenty of fish, Greg.
Is that it?
Plenty of fish? Yeah, well, seriously. It's like it sucks. I feel you, but... Yeah. There are plenty of,
I didn't go to Penn State. Hold on.
All right. Good luck, Greg.
Thanks,
right.
Alan.
And that's the thing, too, is a lot of people, they're like, oh, my God. Like, if you break up with somebody, you wouldn't even think about it, really, until they get engaged. And you're like, oh, my God, what did I do? But if you got back together with them, then you'd have to get married to them. A lot of people it's an ego thing. Like,
right.
They want somebody, but they wouldn't want to get married to them.
Mm-hmm.
No, my ex, and she's married again.
Well, that's good.
Which, because I'm not seeing it in front of me, it doesn't really change my life.
Right.
It's odd. She's remarried. It is weird.
Yeah.
She has a husband now. But they're in a bit of an unorthodox situation, too, where, like, she's still at her house, he's at his. It's like a weird thing.
She still needs to sell her house?
Yeah, yeah. He's got kids. So they're trying to kind of make it, like, mold the two families.
The Brady Bunch type of thing?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. So they're not all piled in, so whatever.
Now you feel that the ring and everything's finally finalized? You feel less hatred coming from her? Do you think it's simmered down, like...
Well, I think
she's happy?
That's kind of... I don't know. I don't get as much of that anymore.
You're not public enemy number one anymore, basically?
I don't think so.
That's good.
Hey, listen, from this point on, whatever problems she has, she can't point them at me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're off the hook. Like, what do you want from me? You're married. You got a family?
Yeah, but her problems with me are always going to be problems with me.
Yeah. But what are you going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right.
It doesn't change my financial situation anymore because I already
stopped paying alimony.
I already got out from underneath the alimony, and I'm happy to pay the child support. But So, yeah, they did like a quick thing, and then, they're going to get married next summer, like the ceremony next summer.
Do you think you'll go to the wedding?
Gwen said the same thing. She goes, "Are we going to get invited to your ex-wife's wedding?" And I said,
"It's possible." That she might invite
"It's
you.
possible." I said, "For her to be cordial or for me to watch the kids." But I'm like, I don't know, because at first I thought, yeah, because she goes, "It's not like you guys are like friendly. You're civil, but you're not." Yeah, I don't think so. I can't see that happening. And if I did, I would just politely decline.
What would you buy her? What would you buy her for a wedding gift?
I wouldn't.
You should get something that someone got you at your wedding.
She still has all that. I went digging through one of her extra rooms because I was looking for a pizza stone that somebody got us for a wedding gift, and I wanted to grab. She has so much stuff never opened from our wedding because it just didn't get opened ever, and then we got divorced.
Oh, re-gift it.
No.
Send it to her.
Who am I going to give who am I going to give a crystal vase to?
Back to her.
No.
Say,
back to her.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Steal one of the items that you received from your wedding.
Wasn't this in my rec room? Yeah. But
that'd be awesome.
No, she still has boxes of like our wedding pictures and stuff. I'm like, you better burn those.
Why?
Shred them. Because she's moved things around that they're just in boxes. Like you know what I mean? But that can't be good. That can't be good subliminal stuff to still have around.
Well, your kids are digging through boxes someday and like, oh, it's mom and dad when they're married.
Well, she has a photo still in the frame from our wedding because it's one of the last photos of her grandmother. So I'm kind of like, okay, it's your grandma, I get it, but it's you in the wedding dress, and, that's all for her and the new husband to figure out. I'll tell you what, and this is no lie, her new husband, he's basically Mark Nolan.
Really?
Her husband is the Mark Nolan of where they are.
Upgraded?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Well, then good.
Yeah, by all accounts. And she's going to get to quit her job finally, get out of this godforsaken business.
Oh, she's going to be out of radio.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to be like a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
She's hanging it up.
That's good for your kids.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have someone around more.
Yep. So that's all good stuff.
Oh, good.
Yep.
And trust this guy around your kids? Everything's good?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yep, he's a good guy.
All right. Hey, man, I'm
No. I mean, I only know the guy like to, hey, nod and say hi or whatever. I'm sure he thinks I'm a scumbag, but, I mean, that's fair.
I will say it's probably a lot easier that even though there might be wedding photos of you and her still in her house, it's probably a lot easier when you live a couple of states away or one state away or whatever than if you were actually living in that town with her.
Well, I said to her, because when I go see the kids, I stay at her house with them.
Oh, I thought you used to stay in a hotel there.
I did from time to time.
Oh, okay.
But she would go to his place.
Oh.
And I said, do you want me to start hoteling it? Because I don't want to cause any problems. And she's like, no, it's cool. I'm like, all right. The kids can sleep in their own beds.
But when she sells the house, you'll have to get a hotel.
Yes.
You never seen the movie The Stepfather, have you?
With Terry O'Quinn from Lost?
Yeah. Maybe it's a bad transition. I don't know.
I have seen that movie, and I'm not really concerned too much about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing. You made a comment earlier about owning property and not being married.
Yeah.
Me and my now husband lived together for 7 years, bought a house together, and then 6 years after that time I got married.
Okay, well,
So we dated 13 years, but yeah, we owned a house for about 6 years before we got married.
Why did you do that?
I wanted to wait till my son was older because I wanted to have.
Well, this was not your first marriage.
No.
Okay. Well, I that's a little different, I guess. I guess there are some people who are kind of like, hey, this isn't my first marriage, but it's gonna be my last, so let's buy a house. I get that.
Okay.
So it all worked out.
It did.
How long have you been married now?
We've only been married 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be 5 years this July.
Oof, that's a long time to be married.
We've been
5 years.
18 years.
5 years. Oh man, how did he keep you a girlfriend for over a decade?
I knew he would eventually marry me. His first wife was not. She's the wife that gives ex-wives bad names.
Ah.
And I knew he just had to deal with some stuff before he could.
I see. So you were patient for a long time.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it would eventually happen, and I didn't need a wedding to know that we were together.
I don't need a piece of paper I don't need the state to tell me that I love you.
No, it's true though. I mean, I didn't need it. So.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
All right. On the subject of marriage, let me play this clip for you, too.
Sure.
This is making its way around, and I got to tell you, the headline is, Rick Santorum gets booed on gay marriage. I will say this. Rick Santorum is a good public speaker, and he's having his moment right now. And as a former Pennsylvania resident myself, I don't regard him very highly, because he's really conservative. But he makes arguments for what he thinks is the way things should be. So they're out of the Iowa caucus now, which is now they're in New Hampshire. And those are two very different states. Because Iowa's, corn-fed people and salt of the earth, and they're very kind of Christian. New Hampshire's a very secular state. So these guys are going to get a lot more questions about gay marriage. Will you support blah, blah, blah? I can't believe that these people can keep a straight face when they say, will you support gay marriage? These people they don't even hide it, okay?
Right.
So he gets booed at the very end. But I wanted to play this because a guy stands up and says, and frankly, if you don't agree with somebody, don't vote for him. Like the booing, you have free speech, and so does he. Okay, he's running for president. I mean, he's a really conservative guy, which I think is why a lot of people on the right are starting to look at this guy, because they're like, Jesus, he's the only one right now who's kind of fringy enough for us to go, all right. Anyway, this guy asks him, if you become president, how would you deal with gays in the military and gay marriage? And this guy who asked was clearly, pro all that stuff.
Right.
And Santorum gives his answer and gets booed at the end.
Everybody has certain inalienable rights. Serving in the military is not an unalienable right. It's a privilege. You're selected. And not everybody can serve for a variety of different reasons. Why? Because we decide what is in the best interest of our national security and our fighting force, because that's what the military is there to do. So it is not an inalienable right. Number one, marriage is a privilege. It is not a right. It is a privilege given by society, held up by society for purposes that it provides some societal good, and I would make the argument some extraordinary societal good. It's not an inalienable right. If it was an inalienable right, then you can imagine all the different types of marriages that would happen. And, of course, marriage is an essential good because it provides something unique in society. It provides and reflects nature and nature's God, words from the Declaration of Independence, which is man and woman coming together to form a bond, to have children and continue society in a way that gives children their birthright, which is their mother and their father. And society holds up this institution to encourage what is best for that child and what is best for society. So it's not discrimination not to grant privileges. It's discrimination to deny rights. I don't want to deny any rights to anyone. Everyone has a right to live their life. That doesn't mean that they're entitled to certain privileges that society gives for certain benefits that society obtains from those relationships. Would you allow them the privilege?
Yes. Now that's the guy, as far as a public speaker goes, that's the guy Mitt Romney really wants to be. He really wants to be that guy. Not Mitt Romney's the John Kerry of the right now. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of Rick Santorum because a lot of those arguments are purely academic. This is a right, this is a privilege, I don't think. But he makes a case, man. I mean, he's not, you know what I mean? I want to give the guy credit where credit is due because you don't agree with, at least I don't. I don't agree with anything the guy says. But he's making a case, at least, for why he thinks this is why I think this.
I think the second part I understand. The first part, if they say it's a privilege to be in the military, what if we have a draft?
Well, the draft is never coming back.
But
you're right.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. The argument that gay people shouldn't be able to get married because that's ridiculous. I mean, on a social level, it's ridiculous. But to make the case academically like he did, I got to give him props. I mean, he stood up there, and he's, like I said, in New Hampshire, you're not facing farmers anymore. They're like, we love Jesus. It's a much more secular crowd.
And he's definitely not swaying.
That's what I mean. You at least got to give the guy. It's like when we had Bill Clinton on. He said, "You may hate the Tea Party, but they're doing exactly what they said they would do."
Right.
They're convictions, man. You disagree with them, but they're not lying to you.
The only thing I have a problem is during this whole thing, he decides to switch to a sweater vest. That's the only thing
I know that's your issue with
That's
him.
my problem.
And he's still getting that sweater vest bump, too.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
And also,
this is why next time you run for local office, last time Mayor of Parma, this time, it's got to be the sweater vest rather than the T-shirt.
Yeah, I ruined it. You're right. You're right.
I was just going to say, too, that, he made the point about, well, if we let these people marry, then you can imagine all the types of marriages that would happen. No, I can't. I can't imagine what other types of marriages would happen.
But that's
We're
what
not marrying cows and
that's what
marrying
he
chickens.
That's what he got busted for years ago when he kind of dipped his toe in the presidential race. It's because he was, well, if we let gays marry, then people are going to marry their dogs. Yeah.
We're all talking about people here.
Right, exactly.
There are only two types of marriages.
Yeah.
A heterosexual marriage and a homosexual marriage. So I'm wondering what other types of marriages that he's thinking about.
Okay, I have to take a break. I'm like way late here, but I have, if people can hang on, Rob, Chris, Randy, I will get to you guys when we get back. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007, 35192 to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. From the GamleyAuto.com studios, the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS Cleveland.
Text in here, 35192. You head over to AlanCoxShow.com for everything else. Podcast, webcam, the chat is on there as well. I can only assume there's still people hooking up in the Alan Cox Show webcam.
I haven't been
chat
in there
room.
in years.
No, I haven't either. Do some sperm news shortly. Get to WMMS.com. Type Pepsi in the keyword search. Get you all the info you're going to need to get one step closer to us sending you to the Super Bowl in Indianapolis with Mark's, Pepsi Max, and Channel 3. Hey, Rob.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, dude?
Hey, I got a question. You were kind of analyzing relationships, and I wanted to see, me and my girlfriend are not married, and we're not even engaged yet, but we did buy a house together. She gifted me the money from the bank. I'm sure you're aware of how that works. $10,000 for the down payment. And kind of my deal is I make the mortgage payments and the home insurance, etc. We've been dating for 3 years now. We lived together for the past year. We had our 1 year anniversary in the house day before Thanksgiving. You were having trouble wrapping your mind around the financial things. I was just wondering what kind of questions you would have for me.
What kind of questions I would have for you?
You were analyzing.
I don't have any questions for you.
No questions? Nothing?
No, I mean everybody's got to do their own thing. I mean I think that you guys aren't married.
No, we're not married.
Are you getting married?
We've discussed this, and it was actually a very unfortunate thing. I thought she was hinting that she wanted to get married, and it was nervousness over thinking I was going to ask her to marry me. And she does not want to marry me right now.
I just think that engaging in property ownership between two people who are dating seems ludicrous to me.
Understandable.
I don't understand the end game. I mean, I think for people, if the end game is to get married, then cool. Godspeed. I mean, but otherwise, man, it's just a world of hurt if you end up splitting up and then you have to figure out how to dole out the finances of a house.
Yeah.
Divorces are messy enough if you just have crap that the other person has to do. I want my albums. Take your crap. But, man, a house, it'll never get more bloodthirsty than when there's money and property to that level involved, I would imagine. I mean, good for you. You're a braver man than I am, you know.
I'm a braver man, but I think our situation's sort of unique in that we don't want to get married at the moment, but I would never leave her and, kick her out of the house. She's kind of put up with my stupidity for more than she should, and I'm I love her to death, and there's nothing, wrong with her, but, I would never be the instigator for the move out. If she wanted to leave, I'd be but why?
Well, there's
much better.
Economy-wise, thank you, Rob. Good luck, buddy.
No, thank you.
Economy-wise, there's a bunch of stories over the past year of people who are too financially unstable to get divorced. They're living in different rooms of the house.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big thing, man. People that just can't afford to get divorced. hate each other's guts.
Friends of mine are in the same position right now. They don't want to be together. One has the upstairs, one has the downstairs.
And guess what? You're not going to date, so you're in prison. You can't stand each other, which, let's be honest, that's 90% of marriages that do stay together. You know? They still don't like each other. But these people that are like, I'll take the upstairs, you take the downstairs. All right. I'm not going to be bringing chicks home. You're not going to be bringing dudes back. I don't know. Randy says he successfully broke up an engagement.
Yes, I did. Hi, Alan.
This was your plan, Randy?
Good for you, man.
Well, yeah, it kind of worked out that way. I met my current wife at the place where we work. She was my boss's boss, and I was bummed out when I saw the ring on her finger, but I pursued her vigorously, and it worked out.
And that didn't bother her?
No, not at all, because I don't think she really cared for that guy anyway.
Why was she getting married to him?
I don't know. Because I guess they felt it was the right thing to do.
They have kids?
They didn't, no.
Oh. And you guys are married now?
Yes, we are.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, listen, I mean, there's not that much heavy lifting to do if she's on the fence to begin with. You know, a lot of these girls are like, you know, these girls are like, I've been with you for 8 years. Where's my ring? It's like, okay, well, that's not really that's not really you wanting to marry me. That's you kind of wanting to get your prize at the bottom of your Cracker Jack box. I mean,
right. Well, anyway, we've been married for 30 years now.
30 years? Wow. Oh, so this was a long time ago.
It was.
This was when you were working for Stanley Slate, breaking rocks and sliding down the backs of dinosaurs.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha. All right.
The other thing I wanted to mention, I agree with you on this writing business. I think that's a lost art. To sit down and write someone a letter or a note in your own hand and tell them, you know, what you feel or how you feel, whether it be in a relationship or even in business. Writing someone a thank you note or something goes a long, long way. So.
Yeah, especially. Thank you, Randy.
All right.
All right, man.
It's Randy.
Jim Gaffigan has a very funny bit about if you get a handwritten letter in the mail, you're like, is somebody taken hostage? What is this? It's such a weird thing anymore that, you know.
What is this?
Liz says, my boyfriend of 12 years is and has been my next-door neighbor the whole time. Best arrangement ever, except for a period years ago when we broke up, and I had to see another chick's car in his driveway for weekends at a time. Yeah, that would suck.
And why are you paying 2 mortgages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
this is great.
Want to come over tonight? No, I can't. Anyway. Let's go have dinner. I can't. I got to pay rent. If only there was a way we could cut back on rent. All right, I'll see you later. I'm going to try to go noodle with this and see what I can come up with.
Would suck, too. He wouldn't be able to lie and be like, oh, I'm just staying in tonight. I can't go out with you tonight out to dinner. I'm staying in. And then his car's gone.
You got to run out the back door.
Yeah.
You're riding your bike to some chick's. Right. Meet me out back. I forgot to play the drinking song, and everybody's beating me up to play the drinking song. So we have Monday off, so I was a day behind. Now or a day ahead or something. Now I'm behind. Like, I keep forgetting that it's Friday.
Yeah, we haven't had a Friday show in a while.
No, we haven't. We haven't
haven't
had a Friday show for a month. That's right. So there you go.
I was pounding 6-packs along the dusty Wessex Street when along came a babe with some perky plastic double D's.
If you're going to the Naughty Mermaid Mac with me, you can ride. And so I climbed into the cab and I settled down inside. She asked me if I'd seen a road with so many douchebags, and I said, listen, I've drank at every bar in this here land. I drink everywhere, man. I drink everywhere, man. I checked it on Foursquare, man. My vision is impaired, man. Of liquor I've had my share, man. I drink everywhere.
I drank in Barfly, Mercury, Map Room, Wicked Lizard, Flannery's, McNulty's, Great Lakes, Brewing Company, Round the Corner, Treehouse, Bud Mahoney's, Grog Shop, Brothers Lounge, Bar Room, Blonde Pig, Nut House, Velvet Dog, Brew, Baker's Matinee, Anatomy, Dive Bar, Liquid. I am an alcoholic. I drink everywhere, man. I drink everywhere, man. I banged a girl right there, man. I threw up in her hair, man. Of liquor I've had my share, man. I drink everywhere. Woo!
I I drank in Rivals, Parma Tavern, Saddle Ridge, Harbor, Knockouts, Beer Engine, Lava Lounge, Chocolate Bar, Garage Bar, Metropolis, Shooters, Hooters, Spitfire, West Park Station, Grovewood, B-Side, Cadillac Ranch, 69 Taps, and all the nudie bars where they dance in their laps. I drink everywhere, man. I drink everywhere, man. I checked in on Foursquare, man. My vision's impaired, man. Or liquor, I've had my share, man. I drink everywhere. I drank in Whiskey Business, Blue Moose, Lux Mug, Swingos, Bar 1, Bar 2, Boneyard, B-Dubs, Cleese, Traffic, Ultra Sin, Larry's Main Entrance, Screw Louis, Flatiron, Water Street Tavern, Rockneys, Frank's Place, Race Place, Arnie's, Bucket Shop, Giant Eagle Parking Lot. I drink everywhere, man. I drink everywhere, man. Forgot the Serenity Prayer, man. My sponsor's getting scared, man. Of liquor, I've had my share, man. I drink everywhere. Yahoo!
I drank in Corner Alley, Dominic's, PJ McIntyre's,
Backstage, Parkview, Winchester, McCarthy's,
Pacers, Panini's, Dive Bar, Metro, Diggers, Brubaker's, Stir, Favorite Tavern,
Puddin' Bay, Red Fox Inn, Blue Olive,
Southside, Cleveland, or Mars Bar, Gonna Vomit.
I drink everywhere, man. I drink everywhere, man.
I checked in on Foursquare, man. My vision is impaired, man. Liquor, I've had my share, man. I drink everywhere.
I f***ed it up. I'm f***ing drunk. Somebody call me a cab. Jesus Christ, all over my shoe. I hate you, Mom. Help! 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 I'm f***ing drunk.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just hanging out, waiting to see if taking me on here.
All right.
As far as Rick Santorum goes, and really I think it holds true for the entire Republican Party, I don't think they have any plans whatsoever to do anything about gays in the military or gay marriage. It's just a rallying point. If they actually did anything to change it, what are they going to rally around next election?
Well, the economy is going to suck for a long time. So, sure. No one is on either side really got that many great ideas. So it's like we were saying the other day that they're still going to be, I mean, people are going to ask them. I don't think anybody's running on gay marriage. 15 years ago, guys were running on, John McCain, would run on wedge issues like gay marriage. But that's so far down the list of priorities now that you would look ridiculous if you were running on that. So.
Oh, I agree. I kind of favor it from an economic standpoint. If they're getting married, that's more money in marriage licenses, more money in ceremonies, more money in divorces.
Well, and that just goes to show you how far people will cling to ideology rather than practicality.
Yeah, well, ideology works really well in the Middle East. Look how well they're doing.
They're letting gays get married left and right, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely.
And by married, I mean beheaded.
Yeah.
Actually, there are a lot of countries overseas that have more socially even policies on gay marriage than we do. Like guys in the Israeli army can get married, so.
Join the Israeli army.
Boy dies after masturbating 42 times.
What?
Mm-hmm. A 16-year-old boy in a town in Brazil, to do the Castilian accent for you. His mother told a local newspaper that she already knew about his son's addiction and that she planned to see a doctor about it. The young man would start cranking him out at midnight, spent the whole night doing it. Not sure who counted. The kid's dead.
Right.
Don't know where the counting comes from. We really need to, there's got to be a more, the word addiction is really losing its impact because it's being used for everything now. Oh, I'm a shopaholic. Oh, I'm a chocoholic. Oh, guys, there's no such thing as sex addiction for you. You like to bang a lot. It's perfectly normal. It's nothing. At school, his classmates commented on his problem, so clearly he wasn't keeping this to himself. And he asked them to connect to the webcam. Wait, what? Some said he asked them to connect to the webcam to be observed. His attraction to women was extreme. He was attracted to all kinds of women, regardless of color or age. They found a huge amount of pornography in his room and photographs and videos of nude women on his PC. Not sure how the 42 got into it, but he's a 16-year-old kid, right?
So what did he die of?
It couldn't be of that.
Dehydration?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe dehydration. I have a feeling. I mean, it's a sensational headline. I have a feeling it's probably made up. But, you know, a little town in Brazil, come on. But just be careful, you know. You teenagers who listen to the show and are just kind of starting to feel your way around things, let's say, just take it easy. Because once you're in for life. You know?
But it's not a race.
It's not a race. Take your time. Whatever you got to do. I was in at 11.
I, of course, was in at 18.
You were a late bloomer.
Which is weird.
What's a normal amount a day?
That varies.
Oh.
I don't know that there is a normal amount. There is probably an abnormal amount, which I guess would imply that there is a normal amount.
True.
I say 1 to 2.
A day?
Yeah.
That's normal?
That's normal?
3's just pushing it.
To do twice a day?
On yourself?
As an adult?
Yes.
Or as a teenage boy?
As an adult.
I mean, when I was a teenager, I could set my watch by it. As an adult, twice a day?
I feel like there's probably not a lot of time if you're an adult.
Yeah, I mean, there's days I'll go by without.
Yeah, I don't do it. There's some days I don't do it at all. I don't do it once a day.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who are keeping score at home.
I can go a week.
No.
If I keep myself busy enough.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Keep myself busy
Really?
enough.
Yeah, if I'm barely home.
And you don't even, a lot of guys, they're kind of, when the wife or the girlfriend is on the rag, they have to resort to that. You're not even in that situation. You do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it.
Well, there's situations where I'm barely home, and if I come home, I usually pass out.
But you don't have to be home.
Well, where am I going to do
it anywhere.
I'm not going to do it here.
Sometimes the mood strikes. You got to go. Oh, if you need a maintenance tug or something, you're just like, you know,
You've done it in this building.
Of course.
What?
Of course.
Can we have an exclusive, please?
This is not an exclusive.
The hell it's not?
All right.
Oh, yeah, this is something we talk about regularly.
I don't know if it's an exclusive.
Gross. Sure.
Do I want to know where?
Keith Hotchkiss's desk.
I've sat at that desk.
Right in his fridge.
Ugh.
Where he keeps the Red Bull.
That's just not good. Come on, man. People work here. I do.
And? I'm not doing it in the hallway.
Clearly not harming anyone because we didn't even know about it.
Exactly.
I don't even want to know where.
Very discreet.
I want to know. I don't even want to know where.
I mean, not for a while, if it makes you feel better. Not for a while.
You had to feel it out?
Not for a while.
Get comfortable
here?
here?
So the cleaning crew's been down the hallways a few times since you last done it.
Yeah, I'm not a kid opening a hydrant on a Brooklyn corner. Cleaning crew? What are you talking? Cleaning crew? Please, I'm a pro. Please, I got 6 years on you in this game. You'll never catch up to me.
I don't want to.
I'm a pro. You're still JV.
JV.
You're only how many years in? You're only 17 years in. You're not even 20 years in.
I swear to God, if I did it, it'd be like a meeting with Bo and Gary Minster, like right away.
Actually,
they'd find out like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'd be written up.
You should be coming up on. Actually, this year will be your 20th anniversary.
Oh, within.
Yeah, well,
masturbating?
If you started at 17.
Excuse me, Erica. The game.
The game.
Oh,
yes,
sorry.
yes. Mm-hmm. Your 20th anniversary is coming up.
The game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I will have my.
I should celebrate.
This year will be my 30th anniversary. How can that be? No, that can't be right.
Yes.
Oh, because we're different ages. Yeah. This year will be my 30th anniversary. And that's what I try to impress on people. You know, when the subject comes up. People. Like I talk to people. I give seminars. No, but my son is 11. And I don't want to think about that.
Did you ask him?
Huh?
Did you ask him?
No.
Why not?
Because I think he's very, very sheepish. Like a kid would be.
Well, you don't want your dad asking that. My dad asked that.
My dad didn't ask me. You know, I mean, my dad was like, whatever. No, my dad didn't ask me. I knew all about I had the birds and the bees conversation with everything. I knew how everything worked, but I grew up Catholic. So every time you did it, you thought you were going to hell. Until you grew up and realized, you know, this is real life. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you're in, you're in.
That's why you should talk to your son. So he knows it's cool.
Oh, I'm sure he knows it's cool. He graduated from baths to showers a long time ago. That's really the gateway drug, when you go from baths to showers. That's how it transitions.
You never use that gym downstairs, do you?
I've never even stepped foot in that gym.
Oh, good. Okay.
No.
That's good. Safe.
Why would it... Wipe down the machines before I leave?
I'm
Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. They got a steam room in there? I don't know.
A steam room. Yeah.
I don't like, the one thing I don't like, that guys, I mean, girls have that option too, but I want to know that it's happening, but guys are sneaky about it.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. I'm just curious. I'll ask Ian. I'm like, well, when was the last time? Or, how many times are you doing this?
Well, listen.
There's some things you don't need to know.
No, but here's the thing,
I want to know.
But women aren't curious for the sake of pure curiosity. They're not curious in the abstract sense. They're curious because deep down they think that reflects on their abilities to arouse their guy.
True.
And that's not true. Any guy will tell you it's got nothing to do with how often I'm getting it. If I'm getting it from my girlfriend once a week or once a day, I'm going to crank them out the same amount of time.
Oh.
Or the same. That's just me.
Okay.
Now, you have to allow variables for dry spells and things like that, and when she's riding the cotton pony, that's another one too.
Jesus.
When you have to take matters into your own hands. But other than that, I think, try telling your girlfriend how often you do. Oh, that'll be a great time.
I wouldn't get
What's
mad.
the matter? Do I not get it? You wouldn't, but some do.
I just want to know. I just want to know. And I'm like,
a lot of people want the truth until they hear it. They're not such a fan anymore.
You can't handle the truth.
I don't know. I'm like, am I home when it happens? Because he's got his own little man cave place. I'm like, is he sneaky about it?
Well, there are some guys who will tell you that they never do it.
Yeah.
And
they're lying.
They're lying. Or even worse, they're so uncomfortable with the concept. You got a whole bunch of other problems. If you're in a sexual relationship with a guy who's uncomfortable with that, you're never gonna have any fun.
Yeah.
So, but again, if I were your boyfriend, Gwen will ask me, well, when was the last time you told me? I'll be like, a few days ago. I don't know.
that's a response I always get. I don't know.
I don't keep a journal.
But you know.
You don't have a journal?
You know.
No, I don't know. So
I'm the one with the
journal. If somebody asks me, you're the one with the journal, yes. Day 4, 3 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Rub.
No, I like to keep very specific records. So, I'll usually tweet about it.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Just so I can go back and see the timeline.
Yeah, I don't want to know when a woman does it. I want to see it happen.
I think they kind of go together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
Well, we discovered some gems here. Some exclusives.
Somebody's saying that kid in Brazil probably died of heat stroke. Maybe they counted the 42 tissues on the floor. It's funny.
42 socks.
Yeah, well done. So anyway. But again, I'm constantly wrestling with that kind of thing. Like, should I bring this up to my kid?
You should.
I've already had kind of the birds and the bees thing with him.
But he's 11. He's at that age where if he hasn't tried yet, he's about to.
Yeah, but I would rather kind of sit down with him when he's talking about putting it somewhere else. As long as you keep it in-house, I'm cool with that, You're not gonna knock up the carpet. Or wherever.
In-house.
Did he die of severe carpal tunnel syndrome, says Kate. Thank you, Kate.
Exhaustion?
The kid in Brazil.
Heart attack?
Heart attack, maybe. Heart attack.
Stroke?
Yeah.
No, nothing? All right.
Oh, heat stroke. I think I already used stroke.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
sorry.
Stroke.
Yeah.
That was there.
My bad.
All right, let me...
I
gotta go take care of something, so I'm gonna break here.
Oh, God. Well, you're not...
You only got about 4 minutes, buddy.
I know.
That's all I'll need. It's a minute and a half more than I'm gonna need.
These commercial breaks are killing me.
Yep.
We're back in like 2 seconds.
That's great. Keep you lean and mean. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. The text 35192.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. It's the Alan Cox Show.
The whole thing is f***ing pointless.
On 100.7 WMMS.
816-578-1007 in here. 800-348-1007. Or 35192.
One of the
If you want to shoot a text?
One of the salespeople that work here, they listen to that last segment. They want to know, where do you get off?
Keith Hotchkiss' office. Very funny. Somebody texted maybe the dude in Brazil died from an allergic reaction to apple pie.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what song I can't get out of my head?
I don't know.
That In Paris song? Oh.
In Paris?
Yeah.
N-words in Paris?
I can't get it out of my head.
I prefer Muppets in Space.
I like that song. It's just weird. It's super weird. There's no real structure to the song. It's just kind of...
It just stuck in my head, though.
That disc is great. Watch the Throne.
I really do like it.
It's
really
grown
good.
on me. It's grown on me
Kanye, though, lately on Twitter, if you follow Kanye, he sent out like 70 tweets. In
a row?
Yeah, like crazy.
He's a crazy dude.
He goes through these weird things of...
We're going to skate to one song only.
That beat.
I do like that.
I can't get it out of my head. Probably because I'm working on something right now.
So I ball so hard, wanna find me.
What do you say there?
Gotta find
What do you say there?
What's 50 grand to it?
What do you say there?
Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, and crazy.
What do you say there?
You know, when they were putting this together, Jay-Z was like, I'll probably never work with Kanye again. Because Jay-Z's a businessman. I mean, like, make no mistake about it, you know. And Kanye, he's good, but he's kind of got that cocky good where he's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go bang some models.
He's a prick.
Well, whatever. But he's got the good, so if anybody's going to be a prick, I don't mind it if you're, like, hyper-talented.
But there's like a...
But now they're on tour, and he's like, nah, we'll probably do another one. Because they're just rolling in dough, so.
He likes the cash.
Sure.
You escape, but I escape. You be in Paris, get passed up too.
I wish this was in my understanding rap book, because I can't understand anything they're saying.
All the little breaks, just throw your own N-word in there.
I just don't like the part where they're like, see you at the mall.
The mall. Yeah.
What is that?
Cray. Why does he have to say, just say crazy?
Because word economy, right?
Cray.
You got to cray. Why not?
I'm not saying that's cray. That's gay.
Speaking of cray, did you watch Jersey Shore last night?
It's still on the TiVo. I haven't watched it.
I won't say anything, though.
Did the situation get vindicated?
I don't want to say anything.
See, I knew he was the only one telling the truth. And everybody thought he was a jag. If I assume what's going to happen is going to happen.
No, that's not really what I was referring
okay.
to. I think you're right.
You're not going to make it through the whole season?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm out. I think I'm out.
That's what I'm saying, is because I have a feeling that when I watch, and Gwen said, she goes, well, yeah, you're going to watch it because there's nothing else on Thursday nights. I happened to watch a couple of seconds of Whitney last night.
I did too.
And I haven't watched it in a long time. I'm clicking through, and I click over. What we were watching was in commercials. And so I'm clicking through, and Whitney's on. I'm like, oh, let's watch Whitney. And, it's the same thing.
It's just,
they're trying to train a dog or something.
It's
and it's
generic.
I like the guy on the show a lot. Chris D'Elia is great.
He's a good comic, too.
Very, very funny on that show. And again, I don't find her as off-putting as you do. But it's just, you know, I'm like,
You know that Are You There, Chelsea is supposed to air right before Whitney.
It's the lead-in. No, it's right after.
Right after?
Yeah, Whitney's the lead-in, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're trying to build that powerhouse woman.
I think Chelsea's show is going to be really good. I like Laura Prepon.
I do too, but the whole notion of her, and you guys had one of the writers of the Comic-Con this morning or whatever.
Yeah, I kind of asked about that. I'm like, so why is she playing her sister? And I think it's more for comedic effect that she...
I think that's distracting. Like, if you know who Chelsea Handler is. She has 5 shows. So it's like, if she's on playing her sister in like this kind of mousy brown wig or whatever, and Laura Prepon's supposed to be the crazy girl... I mean, I understand it, but it's like if you want to be in the show, then, I don't know, maybe she won't play herself.
Either it's going to work and be really funny, or it's going to be awful. It's not going to be somewhere in the middle like Whitney is. It's going to be either really good or really bad.
Well, because the whole notion of like a chick that's like a guy, that's like not a new thing. It's kind of played out. I think Chelsea Handler can be funny. I like that vibe that she's got, which is the kind of fake I don't care thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care for. I don't like tabloid comedy. Like Chelsea Handler, Kathy Griffin.
Right, they read the
very funny.
headlines.
Yeah, but like it's not really an act anymore. It's just kind of like, oh my God, did you guys hear what I did with Cher?
Right.
Okay, I mean they're funny stories, but
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. And Kathy Griffin's a hometown girl, so
I like Kathy Griffin, but I do definitely respect Chelsea more than I respect Whitney because at least she's open about the fact that she slept her way to the top.
Yeah, there's a
she admits it.
Right. With Chelsea, there's an honesty about her. There's like a self-awareness that Whitney doesn't have.
But did Whitney come? Well, or you just want to keep things to yourself. You don't have to tell people anything about your life.
Yeah.
It's not like Whitney's comedy. It's not like her stand-up is about her. It's all the same tropes about
men and women.
Guys are like this, girls are like
Right.
We don't want to know how. Yeah.
Why do women? Why do they have to put the toothbrush? It's like the same generic scenarios.
But 30 seconds of that show, I was like, all right. They haven't done any major overhaul of the show.
I've been watching The Office a lot now.
I'm not with The Office.
You're not feeling it? You don't like James Spader?
I like James Spader a lot, but I bailed out of The Office even when Steve Carell was still on.
Not a big Tough Turf fan?
I just couldn't I couldn't deal with one more show. Like, I can't watch one more show. I watched Parks and Recreation, first season. I'm like, it didn't make the cut. I can't watch one more show. So The Office is kind of... That's why on Thursday nights, I'm not watching...
That is cray.
Huh?
That is cray.
It is cray. It is cray. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Alan. Happy New Year.
You too.
This is a good Palindrome Tuesday. I finally felt compelled to pick up the phone and lob you guys a telephone call.
Okay.
I have a challenge/favor to present for Chad.
Challenge/favor.
Was to
I'm not drinking, dude.
What's that?
I'm not drinking.
That's what I was calling about, actually.
You're not drinking at all? Like this weekend, it's a dry weekend.
Going dry, bro.
Okay.
Got to.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to hold you to that, Mr. Zimak. My New Year's resolution is to stop being such a dirty alcoholic, and experts on the case seem to think that 22 days is the amount of time you have to do something before it becomes a habit. And so today is the first weekend of the new year, and I decided if you go dry, I'll go dry. We can be brothers in sobriety.
I got to, man. I don't want to get in trouble anymore. I want to do stupid stuff.
Here's the thing,
I want
though.
to get in shape.
If you... So...
Want to write.
But here's the thing, though. Basically, in order for you to not drink, you got to hole up in your house.
Which is good. It's good for me.
But you're going to hate it after about 4 hours,
It's
right?
fine. I get used to it.
Really?
I'll get used to it. There's a lot of like creative stuff that I've neglected for a long time that I want to do.
Okay.
I went to a meeting, and they suggested tonic water, like just tonic water on the rocks, because it's kind of got that carbonation. It kind of...
That is cray.
Tastes that.
Well, why do you need carbonation?
What's that?
Why do you need carbonation?
Well, it's not carbonated like soda, it's carbonated like beer.
Yeah.
Tonic water is.
There's no calories either.
It feels like you're drinking a beer.
Oh, beer. See, I'm so much more a liquor guy than a beer guy, so beer never occurs to me. I see what you mean. Okay. Mm-hmm. When I think of alcoholics, I don't think of beer. I think of guys who are like chugging a fifth of Jack Daniels. Like, you can't be an alcoholic if you just drink beer. Sorry, alcoholics, you can't. You're like a JV alcoholic if you get drunk on... my brother's one of these guys who will, like, drink a case of beer. He's probably an alcoholic, but it doesn't really affect him. Like, he could go out and drive. Like, you'd never notice. Because he's just that guy.
Built up a tolerance after a while.
You gotta be like the lead singer of Motley Crue.
You gotta be something.
You gotta kill someone.
Yeah. If you think you're an alcoholic because you drink a lot of beer, you're cheating. Like, drink booze.
Grow up and drink booze.
Yeah, please. Come with me. Let's do some tequila. E.T.
Yellow.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, you guys were talking about yesterday about you guys are the #1 show. What about Rover Morning Glory?
When did we say we were the #1 show? First of all, E.T., just quick lesson for you. 2 completely different parts of the day. So one's got nothing to do with the other. When did we say we were the #1 show?
Yeah, you say you guys had a top rating.
We do.
What about Rover, though?
I don't know anything about his show. It's on in the morning, E.T., which means he competes with other morning shows. We compete with other afternoon shows. Since you're calling us in the afternoon, you're talking apples and oranges there.
Yeah, but you guys say you got a top rating.
We do.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you, E.T.? We do.
I do.
They don't compete with each other.
Yeah, are you saying that we're in competition with each other?
It's the American League and National League, buddy.
That's the perfect analogy.
Well, you guys both on the same station.
Yeah,
and that means what?
We're a team.
You're a team, but okay.
As far as I know, Rover's not even on right now. So I don't.
Yeah.
You probably know more than I do about that whole thing. I have no idea what's going on there.
Oh, okay. You don't listen to him at all or anything?
Well, aren't they running reruns?
Yeah, because he's on vacation. Because he has.
I don't. Yeah, E.T., I don't know. You'd want to fire off an email to them or something, bro. See, I'm in here working. I got to do 2 shows a day. So I'm in here working. So, no, I'm not listening to that show.
What's the other show you got to do?
I'm on in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
That's number one.
E.T., what does the E.T. stand for, by the way?
My initials.
What is the... Sharp guy. What does the E stand for, at least?
My first name.
E.T., do me a favor. Pretend you're a sharp guy. Make up a name that starts with E so I can converse with you like an adult.
Oh, it is. It is.
What are you drinking, E.T.?
What have you been drinking?
Nothing.
You're like this all the time?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
What does your wife think about that?
Don't have one.
Hey, shock! You fell right in the trap, E.T. Welcome, my friend.
No.
Okay, so
I got rid of her.
Your actual question was what? That couldn't have been your question. What was your actual question?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, because my screen says that E.T. tugs it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
That was just to get you through to me. You lied to Mountain Drew.
To Mountain Drew, yeah.
Why would you lie to him, E.T.?
He's done nothing to you. Don't ever lie to Mountain Drew.
He's brand new. We're breaking him in.
I called about 98 times.
You've called 98 times. I find that really hard to believe. But hey, who's counting?
Seriously, what are you drinking, man? Come on.
Yeah, come on, E.T.
Nothing.
We're all friends, man. You can level with us. It is 6:33 on a Friday afternoon. You better be drinking something.
Share.
I got a Genesee 12-horse ale in my hand.
Smoking.
Oh, what you smoking?
Well, no, he can't be smoking anything that interesting. I smoke, E.T., regularly, and I don't sound like you when I do. So you lied to Mountain Drew to get through to me. Why?
So I just ask that.
Ask what?
Bob Rover and you guys.
Why would you have to lie to Drew to get to me about that?
Are you still on Clear Channel, or you're a different company?
E.T. Are you listening to me? What are you doing out there?
What am I doing out there?
Who gives a rat's ass what company it is, E.T.? Why would you lie to Mountain Drew to get to me? You could have told him what you want to talk about, and he would have put you on hold, and I would have gotten to you just as I have now. Why the need to engage in deception, E.T.? Why the chicanery? Why the duplicitous nature of you?
Yeah,
Phone home, E.T.
That's cray, man.
Come on. What's the problem, bro?
100.7.
We're all friends here, bro. Why you gotta lie to Drew? He's brand new here on the show.
And so am I.
He's gonna last longer than you are, E.T. FYI. All right, is that all you got? Because I gotta move on, brother.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Good call.
Whole lot of nothing.
Hey, Matt on the Alan Cox Show fan page at alancoxshow.com says, cray is not short of crazy. It's actually cray is a reference to the schizophrenic Cray twins, Ronald and Reginald.
No, it's
Cray.
not. I saw that movie, The Krays. It's not about them.
It's not?
Cray.
But
No,
the
short
crime-
for crazy.
No, people say cray all the time.
Cray, yeah.
The crime lords in London in 56?
No.
Sorry, Matt.
But that's a great movie. Rent the Krays. I don't know if it's on. It's got to be 15 years old now. I don't know if it's on Netflix.
But it
great
says the
movie.
police failed to locate them in several occasions. In the line, ball so hard, MFers want to find me.
I'm sure that they've referred to the Krays in a song. Maybe that song. But when people go, that's cray, they're, you know.
Okay.
Let me be clear. When college girls say, that's cray.
Once again, we need the Understanding Rap book.
Yeah. If you ever run into a college girl in the year 2004, she'll say cray. Hey, Gwen.
Hey, Alan.
What's up?
Hate the show.
Thanks.
This ain't the one.
So I'm calling because I'm wondering what your must-see TV shows are, since The Office isn't one of them, which I fully agree, but I'm wondering what yours are.
Must-see TV.
There are a handful of ones. I mean, some of them are seasonal. I mean, Boardwalk Empire was one. Californication is starting up again. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a big How I Met Your Mother fan.
You like Workaholics, don't you?
Workaholics, if it's on, I'll watch the last 10 minutes before Tosh.0.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
You said you liked that one.
Yeah, Tosh is good. I mean, there's a handful of shows.
Eastbound and Down.
I can't get into that one.
Love Eastbound and Down.
What's that?
True Blood?
Children's Hospital. What is that?
Love Children's Hospital.
Hate Children's Hospital.
I know you do. I don't watch True Blood because I'm not a 17-year-old girl.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't even watch that.
No.
That's okay. It's good.
Thank you, Gwen.
Thank you.
All right, sweetie.
Line it up.
Right? There you go.
I was trying to use it in other sentences.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing. You were a wrestler, right?
I was a wrestler, yes.
Did your coaches ever tell you not to tug it 48 hours before a match?
I heard that.
Yeah, they did, but I think that's pretty standard among any sport. A lot of athletes will adhere to that no sex nonsense before because they want to keep their aggressiveness and they want to stay just kind of bound up. And
I didn't know if that was just my coaches being weird or not.
No, I would actually do it right before I got on the mat. Just to loosen up, get a little loosey-goosey. I'd throw it right in the chalk.
Little advantage, too.
Yep, right into my singlet. Easy access.
Classic.
All right, Tyler.
Classic.
Classic.
By the way,
Rock that.
singlets are singularly the most unattractive outfit on anyone.
They're awful.
Ever.
They're awful. And because you're in high school, if you were an adult and had to wear that, you'd find a way to pack your crotch. But because you're in high school, you're just there with a little walnut.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can do about it. You want to put your headgear in your singlet to make it look like, because if you go to a school that has mat maidens, the wrestling cheerleaders, we didn't have them. But we would go to schools that had mat maidens. Mm-hmm. And my first year of wrestling, I was awful.
Me too.
Terrible. I got beat every match. I was the only kid in my school that ever technically pinned himself. But you get better, and But those mat maidens, man, you went to a school with just hot wrestling cheerleaders, and you just felt like a schmuck.
Yeah. I wrestled in the 7th grade because I admired my cousin Jason, and he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
So I had to wrestle, but I was like 89 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
And I never, ever won a match. I got beat all the time.
Well, the weight divisions, I was watching a thing on wrestling or something, and the weight classes now are completely different. They've redone them. So I don't know what they are now. When I started as a freshman, I was 98 pounds. And then I went to 112. And then, but I went to 135 after that. So when I got really good, I went to 135, but I was like $150 soaking wet.
That is just cray.
That is cray.
Hey, just for all you football fans out there, Brady Quinn, former Cleveland Brown, is getting first-string snaps with the Broncos. Look like he might be jumping in if Tebow doesn't get it done against Pittsburgh.
Alan Cox Show! Exclusive news update!
The Lord likes Brady Quinn more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kyle Orton's back in Chicago. So
you remember Tyler in sales that used to work here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was his roommate, Brady Quinn.
Was he really?
Yeah.
So they would admire each other's abs?
Yeah, they just look at each other's abs.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I like your abs. No, I like your abs.
That guy's abs were going to waste here.
Yeah.
He's in Phoenix now. A good friend of mine has the cubicle right next to him.
Oh, in Phoenix?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, hey, Alan. I was just the caller asking about number one ratings and stuff, and you mentioned your second show in St. Louis. I'm here in Ohio. Am I able to listen to that on iHeartRadio or?
Yeah.
And is it like the same type of show, or is it just like solo, which I really wouldn't mind as well?
No, it's a music show.
He actually does a show just like this. With
I still school
2 other people.
Yeah,
another comic.
2 other
girl.
people in St. Louis. Yeah. Hey, what about the Arch?
Go Chad and Eric on there, see if it works, maybe.
It is no, it's more. They let me screw around in between, but it's not this show there. It's a separate show.
It's not a talk show,
right.
But it's
not a talk show then.
No. But and I'm on earlier in the day there. So
okay, well that's all.
All right, brother.
Guys.
Thank you, man. Although because they are on Central Time, there is a 2-hour lap where if you were online, you would hear me both in St. Louis and in Cleveland. That's weird. From 3 to 5 here. The first 2 hours of this show are the last 2 hours of my St. Louis show. Where I'm introducing Coldplay and things like that. And making fun of the music, which they just love about me.
Speaking of iHeartRadio, Mark Ryan is listening from Omaha. Says on the fan page.
Omaha, Nebraska.
What's up, Mark?
Home of 311. Come original, Mark.
Ugh.
You don't like 311?
No.
Oh, that's right. You think they're Beastie Boys ripoffs.
They are.
Ah! Oh, man. Funny.
I don't like 311 either.
No, they're okay. Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah, but you realize the
It's like
Beastie
a stoner band.
But you realize the Beastie Boys are like 3 years older than 311. So they kind of came up at the same time.
Well, that one dude in the band was ripping off Ad Rock real quick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just glad the Beastie Boys never ripped anybody off.
Who's going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah. 311. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame welcomes 311.
Oh, that's the day.
Well, they are. 311. They are kind of like a...
You think they'll go to the Rock Hall?
No, I'm joking. But I think that, they are like a kind of drum circle stoner band, hippie band.
That's why I don't like them, because I don't like bands that only appeal to mostly one type of person.
All bands appeal to only one type of person.
No, that's not true.
What's a band that appeals to a wide array of people?
Kings of Leon?
They don't apply... What? Kings of Leon?
Yeah.
Chicks and guys who get dragged to a Kings of Leon show.
No, guys like Kings of Leon,
No
too.
guy likes
College
Kings
kids.
of Leon. I mean, I like them, but no guy would go... If you said to a guy, what's one of your favorite bands? No guy would say Kings of Leon.
No, what?
They're like Coldplay. The Kings of Leon is like a band that your girlfriend takes you to see, and then you go home and you get laid.
I mean, I don't like them, but U2 appeals to all kinds of people. I mean, I don't like them.
I want a band that appeals to everyone that takes vitamin C. I want that band.
All right.
Like, so if you're
Sneaker Pimps?
If you're into vitamin C, that's your band.
Atari Teenage Riot? Whatever happened to them? Anybody remember ATR?
No.
Yeah,
All right.
Vitamin...
What do you mean? Why do you say it like that? They were great.
Because when did they come out?
Oh, a long time ago.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah. Well, mid-90s. I'm going to dig up some ATR. That's why I asked. It wasn't like 1972.
Okay.
No. All right.
I guess I just didn't listen to them.
Hey, Dan.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, dude?
Hey, you said you wrestled. Did you ever have to wrestle a girl?
About 11:30 last night. See what I did there?
Nice.
No.
I almost did in high school. They brought her out. They did the weigh-in, and the whole thing was that they thought you would back out because no high school boy wants to actually wrestle a girl. And then if you were going to go through with it, then they'd pull her out, and you would get the forfeit.
Oh, I see. They just did it for show?
Yeah, well, they were trying to get you to forfeit, so they would get the 17 points.
I would have totally gone up against the girl. I mean, at the very least, like your forearm would have totally gotten some in a few occasions.
Please, that girl was basically a dude anyway.
Yeah.
If you're wrestling and you're a girl.
Yeah, she was not an attractive.
I'm going for heavyweight. She's like doing victory sprints covered in garbage bags around the hallways, trying to drop weight.
And,
I gotta get to the bathroom.
You mentioned you didn't have mat mates. Try wearing a singlet when you did have hot mat mates.
Yeah, that's right.
It was not a fun experience.
You talk about the fireman's carry.
When you have what?
Grab the hose. When you have the mat maidens. He said you're lucky you didn't have the cheerleaders. Imagine walking out there when you did have the cheerleaders. Well, all the schools we wrestled had the cheerleaders. And my school, the girls were okay looking, but better looking than a lot of other public schools. So you get out there, and these like farm schools, Belvedere, Freeport. You go out there in the boonies, these corn-fed girls, like hot farmers' daughters looking chicks, and then their boyfriend would crush me. Okay, I got a break here. You want to get the last word in? By the way, your buzzard Army word off the blacklist is dim sum. His tenure as blacklist president coming quickly to a close.
He doesn't care.
I don't think he does. But he's got bigger and better things ahead of him. So we'll take a break and wrap after these.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.